one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special one-off episode of a one-shot D&D game. And with that little amount of information, I'm going to hand it off to our dungeon mistress, Chrisiousity.
Hello, it's me, and we are doing not the usual game that we have, but a one-shot game with some people that we don't usually play with, so that's a lot of fun. This is a one-shot called Murder on the Eberron Express, and it is by Orla. Absolutely. I couldn't wrong about that. Anyway.
Someone named Ola.
Our game begins on a train. The characters here have spent 2 days on the train together, going from Sharn to Fairhaven in the fantasy world of Eberron, which is a not your typical medieval kind of Lord of the Rings thing. It's a little more updated. They have things like trains.
And yeah.
They have all, in one sense or another, been accompanying Egan Baker, who made his fortune in his home city of Sharn. He has the dragon mark of making. He's a member of an important family, but his mother was banished from House Cannith. The leader of House Cannith in Sharn, Baron Cannith, hated Egan's mother so much he would not even accept Egan into the house when he returned as an adult. And after trying to win good favor for years, he and his household are leaving Sharn and moving to Fairhaven to meet with another baron of House Cannith in that town, named Jorlana Cannith. She's a rival, and he's just hoping to get on her good side. He's an artificer, an inventor, and a successful man who specializes in weapons. And now if everybody would like to briefly introduce themselves and just say why they're on the train and who they are and who they're playing. Can I start with Jess? Because you're right next to me on the thing.
You're muted on Google Meets.
Hello.
There we go.
Wonderful. All right, I'll be playing Zool, a dragonborn. I am on this train to speak to my old friend, Baker, to convince him to not do such foolish things.
All right, and let's just go down the line, as I see it anyway, with Kiki.
Hello, I'm Kiki. I'm the best entertainer in the world. If you need someone to do some fire eating or singing or even a poet, live a life of luxury. I'm so talented. People give me things. They love me all the time. It's just wonderful to be me. That's it.
Thank you. Look up.
Ah, yes. I am Assistant Professor Lookup. I am a warforged designed to be a librarian and arcane researcher. I am on this train for reasons I would rather not disclose.
All right. Bastet.
Hi, I'm Bastet. I am a barbarian Ashmere, and I am on this train because my daddy's dead. And that is about all I'm going to say.
All right. Knack?
I've lost the voice, so I'm just going to say it in my normal voice.
Go for it.
So my character is Knack. She is a tiefling artificer. She is here with her business partner, Baker. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Vadim.
Hi. I am Conductor Humphrey Taff. I'm a green orc with a massive underbite. I've got a haircut that's sort of like Ollie North. And I'm just conducting, man. I'm an NPC, which is really fitting for me because that's what all the chuds call me. And I just so everyone knows, I got a limited time, which is I guess why I'm an NPC. I'll be hanging around for about an hour conducting, and if you guys need anything, like coffee or I don't know, Doritos, I'm happy to get it for you. I'm a very helpful orc.
Delightful to meet you. The other people traveling are Owen Watts, who is the loyal retainer of Egan Baker. His wife, Mrs. Cithril Baker. And am I forgetting anybody? Nope, that's it. And those are the people on first class.
Is it going to be a problem if I just real quickly go get some coffee? I have a throbbing headache, and I need.
Absolutely not.
Okay, great.
I was going to do the same.
All right. So, now I would like our, we're going to kind of go back in time for a minute to anybody who may have tried to bring anything on the sly into first class. Basically, magic items, weapons, anything like that were all stashed in the cargo hold for purposes of safety and security. But if there's anybody who would have tried when they first boarded to maybe get something past the watchful eye of Conductor Humphrey Taff, please let me know.
I would definitely have tried to get my spell book with me. I would not leave that, let that go in the cargo hold.
The spell book he accepts as he sees that it's magical, but he also.
Okay. What about my arcane focus then?
Is that?
It's like it's a crystal. Well, it's the thing I use to channel to like in place of material components. So like.
If that read to him as magical, he probably would have put that in the.
Okay.
My words are weapons, but you cannot take my voice from me.
All right.
Okay, that goes in the cargo hold then.
Bastet or Knack?
I feel like I would have tried, but my great sword is too big. I can't hide it.
Knack, did you try anything?
You're muted.
Oh. No, I didn't try anything. Neck left all the stuff that would have been turned away at home.
And Zool.
My spell component pouch, would that be a problem?
Probably not, because most spell components themselves are not magical.
It's just like bits of lint and whatnot. You know, I'm good then. That's all I brought.
I have some spell components as well, herbs and things.
Yeah, that just reads as a bag of junk.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yay.
Hey.
Coffee time.
Is there
All right.
something that I'm supposed to press to like, you know, once the game starts to see? Or am I
I think
just...
we will tell you.
Okay, all right.
So basically, this train, it's a 3-day journey, and you guys have already gone through a couple of those days, 2 of those days. And as the afternoon of the second day turns into night, I'd just like for each person to sort of talk a little bit about what they would have been doing while who they would have talked to, chatted with, if they had any business that they attended to, anything that they think they would have been trying to do for the last few hours of the evening.
Who first?
Let's go with we'll go opposite direction and go with Knack.
Well, Knack would be sitting with Baker, drinking and talking business and inventions, cackling every now and then from excitement.
Okay. I'm sorry, I had a little child just pop
That's
up.
fine.
They do that.
Roll for initiative.
Bastet?
She would have been sitting in a corner, back against one of the walls of the train, observing Baker, but at the same time just like praying that he notices her, and just kind of like trying to like flex her muscles, grin, whatever she could do to get his attention.
I didn't catch most of that. Did other people hear that?
Yeah, we
Did I
can.
get-
I heard all of it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
I was gonna say, did I get muted?
Yeah.
No, you.
no, for some reason, it just was very choppy on my end. So, I'm sure he did something interesting.
Basically, I'm trying to flirt with disaster over here.
Always a good idea. Look up.
Oh, I would have been joining in with the conversation between between Knack and her former business partner. But I would mainly have been talking to Knack, talking about the magical stuff.
Kiki?
Yeah, is it Egan Baker?
Egan Baker.
Okay. So she sat sort of across the car, but in an eye line to Egan Baker, and they're sort of showing him some legs sometimes and blowing him kisses, and he's doing winks and stuff back and forth. They're not trying to hide it.
Okay. And that leaves us with Zool.
I was in my cabin for most of the evening, speaking to the loyal retainer at some point, though I will not divulge what we were speaking of. That's it. I don't want to speak to any of you people.
All right. So his spouse, the missus, had gone to bed fairly earlier than other people. She didn't appear angry or anything else. Let's see. The loyal retainer, as said, were chatting a little bit with Zool, and otherwise just being available in case his boss needed him, which he did not. And let's see, and the conductor was, I'm assuming, doing Vadim, what was the conductor doing? Work stuff?
Oh, there was an elderly gelfling masturbating in the laboratory, and it was just, he did not realize how loud that knocking was, and I took care of that. I regulated, so it's everything's cool. To his credit, he's hard of hearing and just did not realize what a racket he was making.
When you say you helped him with that, what does it mean?
I'm very, I'm here to help, but not in that way. So yeah, that's that and walking up and down the aisles. What I've been.
All right. So basically, everybody by a certain time has gone to bed, or in the morning, the conductor, you wake up and you are doing your morning rounds. It's quite early. You enter into the first, where the first class passengers are. You see Egan Baker slumped over and clearly deceased. What do you do?
That to me?
Yep.
Yes, you're the conductor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
No,
Can
it's
you
all right.
ask that question again? My headache just made me zone out.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. No, you came in to the first class dining car, and you found Egan Baker slumped over and apparently dead.
Well, I did not try and give a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation because I have these really sharp incisors, and I probably would have torn his face apart. I think I shouted, "Is there a doctor in this train car or this whole goddamn fucking train? Someone help this man!"
All right. So you guys hear the booming voice of the orc conductor crying out for help. What does everybody do?
Kiki looks out the door, down, trying to figure out where the sound comes from.
All right. Roll perception.
Okie doke. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I just do music to fill the time while I look for the perception.
Well, you are bad.
She's very tired. She just woke up. She's not a morning person.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely not. You're very confused. You're like, what is going on? Anybody else come out?
Yeah, I would too. Considering I've been awake all night since Warforged don't really sleep. I will roll on 2 perception. That's a 20.
You know exactly where that where it's coming from. Over in where everybody was having a dinner last night, where you had been talking to Egan. So I'm assuming you head over there.
Yes.
I'll come out too.
All right.
And perception.
Yeah, I mean that's good enough to figure out where your head is. It's not a big mystery. The orc is very loud, so I'm going to say that once a couple of other people have gotten up and have headed over, it's going to be pretty clear to everybody where it is. So anybody who wants to get up and go out, you'll notice that the spouse gets up and wanders over. And yeah, you all see slumped over and with blood all around him, Mr. Egan Baker.
Oh no.
My God.
Murder!
What a... Oh, dear.
Motherfucker, son of a bitch.
I beg your pardon.
I want to say real quick that the orcs yelling kind of makes Knack fall out of bed, kind of go, ah! If it blew up, I didn't do it. And then she kind of like figures out where everyone's going and goes over and goes, I didn't leave him like that.
Stares.
How did you leave him?
He was drunk, and I'm not exactly the biggest, so I kind of just let him sleep.
Well, clearly someone did this.
All right. So his wife comes over and says, "Are we sure that he's dead?" And she goes and checks her pulse and confirms, yeah, he's. Oh my God! How could this have happened?
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? We have a fairly limited number of potential suspects. Assuming this wasn't an accident, of course. Although, given the circumstances, I would assume not.
Can you describe again the position he's in and what we see in the car?
Does anybody want to investigate or?
I will do that.
All right. All right. And I'm assuming at least somebody was helping you. So yes, you see that he is slumped over the table, the same table that was there. It is clear that he has been shot twice in the back. There's a mostly empty bottle of brandy on the table beside the body.
Shot with what? Like a bow, like a crossbow, or like an actual gun?
It is, and I'm not sure. You wouldn't.
Like, is there
I'm
an
gonna
arrow
say
bolt
because
sticking out of him?
There's no arrow. It is clearly a gun, and you know what? Because of your role, I'm going to say you knew. You heard him talking just the other day about his brand new gun that he has invented.
Okay.
It's called the Baker's Pistol. So.
Okay.
And you can assume, because you've never seen any other wound like this, that this is probably what did it.
A gun, you say?
Yes, this looks especially like. I would assume, based on the current circumstances, that his injury was caused by whatever this weapon he has invented. Does anyone know where that normally would be? The cargo hold, maybe?
Perhaps.
Well, if whoever did this did try to put back the gun in an attempt to hide their tracks, then we should at the very least go and see if it's still there. On the off chance.
Oh, maybe the conductor has a key.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a key right here, guys.
You guys, can all roll me a. Oh, hang on.
Hey.
I'm sorry, guys. It's my go-to like music.
I just
It's
now
good
makes me
waiting
think of
music.
Guardian of the Galaxies.
The sad thing is that's not even. I blame TikTok.
Okay.
It's all TikTok's fault.
You guys see a silhouette of a person with a gun. It appears that they notice that they have seen you, and they seem to be bolting.
Okay.
After them.
I would like to cast a Ray of Frost on them. In an attempt to slow them down. I'm gonna assume that hits.
No, they've left the room.
Oh, okay. I didn't have time to do that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think your audio was cut out for a moment there.
Sorry. Yeah, they literally just got up and took
Okay.
off.
Okay, so fair enough.
Nack's chasing after them.
Okay.
Yelling, "Get back here!"
All right, you head into the next train over, and you don't see anything.
Rats.
Where did this individual go?
He's invisible.
Then perhaps we should. Does anyone have the ability to see invisibility?
No.
I turn to the conductor and where in the cargo hold would my arcane focus be? I might be, if I had it, I might be able to assist in finding this individual.
Well, I could help you, but it would really be nice if you said please.
Please. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Where's my manners? If you would please show me to where it's located, so I can.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Orcs are people too. Come
Indeed.
with me, sir, and I shall show you to the place that you said you want to go.
Yeah. So where my arcane focus is located.
Yes,
All right.
please.
So I am going to pull up and pull out a map of the train, which you guys have. So you were. So, hang on one second.
Sounds like fun. I want to join in.
Yeah.
Right?
Occasionally when we're gaming, it'll be like thunk, 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 just feet running around upstairs. All right, so let's see this map.
Sorry. So yeah, you.
Can I ask, can you bring the map a bit lower?
Of course.
Thank you.
How are these rooms cars connected? Like what order are they in?
Like engine, first class, dining car, galley, second class.
Okay,
car.
like that. Okay.
So
Yeah.
did we head toward the engine room or did we head toward the dining car when we were on our way? I guess to the dining car because we were on our way to the cargo hold, right?
Yeah, you were. You went from first class into the dining car. That's where his body was. From there, you headed to the galley.
And in the galley is where the person seems to have disappeared.
Yes.
Okay. Kiki would like to cast. She's heard this rumor about perhaps invisibility, so she wants to cast dispel magic in the room, like forward from the party, to see if she can dispel the invisibility spell if there's one person hiding in the room.
Okay. You do that, and you see nothing.
Yeah. Is there nothing here?
So, like, assume I'm get taken to the cargo hold to get my
Okay.
focus.
Is everybody going to get their stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I will go with the conductor and the others to the cargo hold.
Yes. Okay. So
I'm gonna stay and see if I can find any clues to where he went.
okay. So I will. Actually, is anybody else staying with Bastet? Staying
Oh no,
behind?
I'm going to the cargo hold. I want my sword.
Oh, okay. All right. So, a couple quick things then. The conductor is the only person who can get you into the second class car because it is not only locked off from the whole first class bit, but it is magically blocked off from each other. So from that, and because you've already known that, you're aware that it's very, very unlikely that anybody from second class could have gotten into the dining car or into the first class area.
Okay.
And also very strange that someone was able to head into the galley and simply disappear. You also know that, or at least some of you will know, that there is a Warforged named Blue Shield who is sort of the bodyguard of Egan Baker, but he had to go in the cargo hold because they didn't pay for a ticket, and that's what happens. And there was a big argument, but it's over now. All right. So the conductor picks you up and just sort of takes you through second class. You get to meet the Gelfling with the
How do we know he didn't do it?
I try to not make eye contact.
and from there you head into the cargo area. Can I get a just an order of people? Who's in the front? Obviously the conductor is in the front.
Well, I guess I would be after since I asked and went with him directly.
Sure.
I'll be after. Look up.
Okay. So look up Bastet. The conductor, look up Bastet. You guys come in there. You can kind of all come in together. There's enough room for three of you. You see the Warforged there and just a bunch of crates in storage. The conductor tells you that your stuff is more towards the back. And the rest of you, Kiki and Knack and Zool, where are you at?
I'll stand more towards the front since I'm not actually out here to get anything.
I'm still back in the other room, looking to see if I can find anything that can tell me how he vanished.
Oh, Knack?
Yes.
Okay. All right. See, I was confused. I thought I was confused who was talking to me. All right. So, Knack, we'll just quickly roll me investigation. There's no sign of anything that you can see. Can't think of anything that makes any sense to you.
In that case, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. Oops.
Okay.
And kind of walk around.
There is, other than the magic from the train you don't feel anything coming from anything in the galley.
By the way, Kiki is also standing near the door because she has everything she needs. She just wants the security of being with other people with a murderer running around loose.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my focus so I can cast spells that require material components because there's one that would help us a lot here.
All right. So as you go forward, Blue Shield looks at you and says,
Oh no, did she drop out?
No, give it a moment. Audio is gonna come back.
Yeah, we do this every week.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped out a bit. Oh, you kind of came back.
Is she back?
She was.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you have
There
to
you
do
go.
that. If it were something about blue.
Blue Shield said
Yes.
something.
Yeah,
Then
Blue
you cut out.
Shields said, am I needed? Why are you all here? Where's
Oh.
my master?
I am terribly sorry to have to tell you this. Your master has been murdered, it seems. We are currently trying to find the perpetrator.
Murdered?
I'm
Who
terribly.
killed him?
We don't know. Someone using.
Was it you?
No, it was not me. You have my honor as a fellow Warforged.
If you would like to roll insight. He's going bonkers. He's about to attack you.
I step up. And does persuasion work on a...
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Anything can happen if you roll high enough.
God damn it.
You did not. Yeah. So everybody gets to roll initiative.
I don't want to hurt him.
Hurt him.
Without any of my weapons.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, there we go. I accidentally rolled twice.
Knack, you're not there. I mean, but yeah, I mean, you can roll.
Oh god.
Not there.
Oh, I just kind of assume that I just roll just on instinct.
Yeah, you are probably too far away to have any sense of anything going on. So, unless you just decided to head over, which I don't think you even could at this point, because he probably locked the doors behind you.
At
Behind
this
them.
point, Knack's probably like seriously inspecting the door in like an overly exaggerated way.
All right. So let's see. Okay, we have look up with 16 was the highest.
Oh dear.
Oh no, you got 13, didn't you?
Yeah, I got 13.
Okay. Oh well, Knack is elsewhere. She got the highest. That's unfortunate for you.
It would
So
seem,
then
yeah.
it was look up.
Yeah. Blue
Kiki, do
shield.
I have your initiative?
You do not have my initiative. I am very sorry. Boom.
Hey. And can anyone help Vadim to figure out how to roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see the thing where you click, like to get your character up.
Yeah.
At the top, very top of that, there's one that says where it says fire and info, and then it says character sheet, and then ability, attributes and abilities. Click on character sheet.
All right.
You should now be seeing like there should be a load of numbers and some boxes ticked and stuff like that. At the towards the top, there's a box that says initiative, like a square box, more or less in the middle.
Are you talking about? No. Oh yeah, I see it.
Click on
the word initiative. Yeah, click the word initiative.
Okay.
There we go.
There you-
Okay. So,
You get to go first.
conductor.
Unless the Warforged has a unless Blue Shield has quite a high dex, of course.
He does not. Kiki and Zoal. I'm going to assume that the other two are standing far back, and they're probably not going to be much help to you. Okay, so so we start with the conductor. You see Blue Shield has started to go completely batshit crazy and is about to attack you. You are in front. You can choose to attack him. You could try to talk to him.
Or anything else you can imagine.
I'll try and talk to him.
All right.
I'm just conductor, man. I got kids. I got orklings. Please. I know that I was the one who found the body. I swear I didn't murder the guy. I know it's probably pretty obvious that I did, and I know that I'm sounding a little defensive here, but I swear I did not murder that guy.
That's something a murderer would say.
All right.
Behind him going Craven.
All right. So you can roll persuasion, and where that is.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You.
Okay. All right.
So on your character sheet on the left side there should be beside the boxes that says like strength, dexterity, all that crap.
Yeah.
To the right of that, there should be a bunch of different things like acrobatics, animal handling, arcane.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at persuasion and then click the word persuasion.
All right.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh, my persuasion is -1. Beforehand.
Game over, man.
You're so persuasive.
He just looks at you and says, "Shut up!"
Okay, I shut up.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
Maybe offer him a coffee.
That would be calm persuasion.
Or no, tea. Like some herbal tea. I don't want the caffeine to further agitate him.
Some herbal oil.
Roll insight.
Insight.
So in the same box, find insight.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, I clicked it twice.
That's fine. So you are definitely getting the sense that right now, as he stands, he is out of his mind. And you know from talking to him before, when the whole being put in the cargo thing was, this guy was kind of on a string before. He was just like really, really tense. So you don't think that there's much chance of anybody talking him out of it right now.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to talk him out of it. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Look up.
So would I have gained that insight as well? That talking to him is no use.
Try and did Vadim say anything? Or did the conductor say that out loud?
Don't think so. I think he was going,
No.
my kids.
All right, so you can roll insight quickly.
That's all 20.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really hard.
I don't want to hurt him.
You have to hurt
Why
him.
don't you just let me try? Defer your action till after I'm done. I have a spell that could help.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back, like putting my hands up, like I'm not like fuck this shit.
Okay. So now we get to look up Blue Shield. And Blue Shield is going to pick up his greatsword, and he is going to attack the guy in front of him, who is the conductor.
Oh man.
That's all right. You've got a couple hit points.
So 18 plus, I think it's a plus 7. So yeah, that probably hit. Let me just quickly.
There's no way his AC is that high.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 15. So he hit you definitely. And he is
My dad?
Oh no. It takes a couple.
Probably are.
No, my orklings! I only had 2 more weeks until my pension kicked in.
That's terrible. No, and it is a 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. So that is
10 damage. Oh, wait, no, plus.
Yeah, 14 damage. So you go over to where your hit points are. Those are on the top of your sheet.
In the very middle box.
Are you talking about in the same place where like the strength, dexterity, and stuff is?
Over to the
No, it's
right.
It's to the right, but it's right under where you rolled initiative. It's the box under that.
It should say current hit points.
Yeah.
It'd be a big
It
number.
said hit point maximum.
Wait. It's under like where the acrobatics and stuff is?
No, in the center boxes.
Center
Way to the
column.
top.
Okay, current hit points 39.
So minus 14 of that. That's what you get.
Oh, I need to put that in manually? All right.
I know math in public. I hate it.
Ew.
Minus 14, you say?
Minus 14. Yep.
All right.
All right. So he slashes at you, and it's pretty. It doesn't say that.
Can I just run away? This is not like this is a thankless job, and I'm not worth sacrificing my life.
You get cleaved in half. Oh, Chrissy's having some problems.
Now we wait.
Yes, I'm very much excited for my turn.
Kiki.
Yes.
Oh, there she-
All right. So Kiki's in the back of the room, and she starts, kind of warms up her voice. And somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, and she casts calm emotions on everyone standing in front of her. So every humanoid in a 20-foot radius has to do a charisma saving throw. And if they fail, I can choose 2 effects. One of them is they can be charmed. So I want to...
Okay, so what is their saving throw?
My saving throw?
No, what?
Is a charisma.
Oh, it's a charisma save.
Which is good because most people don't do charisma unless they want to do charisma.
Does that mean that I have to click charisma?
No,
Yes.
no. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, under save in the first column.
Yeah, I see it.
There you go.
Yeah.
14.
And mine is
Yeah,
16.
he's a -1. So that was a 7. So what is this?
I can charm him, I think, basically. Let's see. It's an attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, humanoids. You know what? I'll just click on it so everybody can read it. Suppress make a target indifferent toward creatures of your choice that are is hostile towards. So everyone, chill the fuck out. You're just captivated by this one. For a minute.
For a minute.
Yep.
Because they read as soon as it's gonna return.
Well, it's up to the DM if we keep it calm. Maybe it'll stay calm.
Oh yeah.
Trying to defuse the situation.
What's it gonna do? You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent toward a creature of your choice that it is hostile toward.
Okay.
So I guess the creature of the choice is the one that's just attacked, I guess.
All right. So the indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. All right. So right now, you have made him indifferent towards the conductor for 1 minute.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
it, or is there?
That's kind of what I wanted to. Yeah, I mean that's the best I can do with calm motions. So.
So it's gonna kill somebody else instead.
Well, if we don't attack it, maybe. I mean, we just had a round, so if nobody attacks it, it should. We might have a chance to talk to
it can
it.
still attack everyone else. It's
But
just
it's already.
not gonna
But it's
attack
done
him.
its attack already. So.
No, that's true.
We would have a round to talk it down.
I will say that people who try to talk it down because of the calm emotions, I would say that means you can do so with advantage.
That sounds fair.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so Zool, I think that brings us to you, unless Kiki has anything
Nope,
else.
that'd be my turn. She's she's just singing in the back of the room.
Oh, did I miss? Did I miss you, bastard?
I think you did. I thought it was before Zool.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 6.
Oh yeah, all right. All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to persuade Blue Shield to let me pass so that I can retrieve my greatsword and avenge his master.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage on persuasion. Oh, it's not gonna do it.
Damn it!
He just looks at you and says, "Vengeance is mine."
Gonna kill y'all.
Unless there's anything else, you can move. You can.
Can I get by him or no?
You can try. He will. Well, actually, let me look at the way that this is set up. You probably could. You'd have to go around some boxes to get it without getting an opportunity attack. So roll acrobatics or athletics. I would have gone with either.
Oh, I should have done athletics. I have that. Can I try for athletics instead?
Yeah, go for it. You can.
Awesome. Nah.
Exact same.
Either way, you managed to do it. It is not an easy way, but you managed to get past him, and now you are at a set of metal boxes that are there and have your stuff. So,
Awesome.
and you would know which one is yours. You would have been there when it was put away. It's not locked in any serious way. It's something that you know the code to open. So,
All right, cool. Well, in that case, can I go ahead and retrieve my greatsword?
I'm gonna say that will be
My next turn?
next turn thing.
That's fine.
All right. Which brings us to Zool.
It's still attacking people, correct? Or it
It still
seems to
looks
be.
like it's going to be attacking people.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck this shit. I'm gonna cast a spell on it. I firebolt the creature.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't hit.
20 does not hit.
How does a 20 not hit?
Very high AC.
If once that is acquired to me, I open the door and walk into the next room.
And run away.
I'm going to stand on the other side. Where's the mother? Where's the wife, the spouse, and the others?
She is back in the other. She hasn't gotten all the way through. It was kind of tight.
Oh, then I will push her back and be like, ma'am, you do not wish to enter there.
Wait, no, we might want her to.
Why?
She's the mistress.
To be cut in half by a giant robot.
Yeah, but she's the robot's master's wife, so he might actually listen to her.
It seems like a foolish endeavor.
Fine.
I'm telling her to not go in there.
Okay. So she and the servant sort of holds her back as well and nods at you, and they both stand back. So that brings us around to the top of the knack. Doing anything?
Oh, at this point, can she hear the commotion from there?
Roll a perception.
Perception, I perceive all. Or I
No.
don't.
No.
Well, At
yeah.
this point, she's going to go back into the room with the scene of the crime and kind of look around in there.
Okay. I'll get to that later then. So. All right. I need you, Zool, to roll a d12 because you attempted to hit with a ranged spell attack and you missed. So you're going to probably hit one of these crates. And the one you hit, see which one it is.
If he hits mine, I'm not going to be happy. If he hits mine, I'm raging at him.
It crackles electricity up Blue's sword and deals 1d6 lightning damage to them.
Who's them?
To Blue. To Blue's sword. Blue shield.
Shield.
So you actually got 3 points off of him, even though you didn't hit him. A little blowback there from whatever electronics was in that.
And he is now no longer indifferent to.
He is no longer indifferent. That is true. You probably will.
It's going to cut the demon in half.
Well, I am going to have to get going soon, so
Okay.
bring end to my time here.
Hope your head feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
And maybe we'll play again sometime. That would be cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to stick around for another
Oh,
10 minutes.
okay.
so-
No.
Yeah,
Like you don't have to leave right now. Like.
Yeah.
We're just wishing you well.
Oh, sorry. I'm confused easily.
But if I do I'm fine with dying. Like that would be a pretty badass thing to happen while I'm here.
So much for that pension and the kids, huh?
I know, but I'm taking myself out of the character.
Blaze of glory.
They will get life insurance.
I'll see the company
All
for
right,
unsafe
so-
work conditions.
If you want, you can attack him. He's right there. He hit you, so.
With a sword.
All right, what the fuck? Let's go for broke. I know this is not going to end well, but I can't not take that.
All right.
Okay, so wait, I'm clicking on the newspaper thingy. Shouldn't that
Okay.
bring up the? But it's not bringing anything up.
You might need to refresh the page.
Okay.
Clicking on the newspaper thing only like brings up the list of characters. You have to click on the actual character.
Oh no. No. Oh, okay. I have to click
On where it says conductor.
All right. Well, hold on a second. I did refresh the page, and it's 2-1. I think I'm in the game now.
Yeah, it's loading.
All right. So, no, still not working. What did you suggest?
You just
So
roll.
click on the newspaper and then click on where it says conductor, like on the list of characters.
Okay.
Click on your character. Does that bring anything up?
Character sheet. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Sorry. All right. So what do I press?
So on your sheet under hit points, if you scroll down a little further down, you should see like a bunch of names of different weapons, and you can click on those weapons, and that's what you'll be attacking with, if you have any.
You will be attacking with unarmed strike. You're a monk. You're basically a
He's
ninja.
a monk. Okay.
So
I don't see the place that you're talking about that has the weapon.
So your hit points box, below that, there's like a box. There's the temporary and hit dice and all that crap. And then the box below that, it should say attacks and spell casting at the bottom of that one.
Okay, so unarmed strike and dart.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the dart. Sounds a lot like I got a death wish here. So,
a dart is a ranged attack.
is a what?
From far
It's-
away.
Yeah, so
Better
you're
strike.
right up to him.
Is my do we have the same problem that we did before with the microphone?
No.
No, you're good.
We can...
Okay, I was hearing Christy's voice like doubled up. All right.
Oh, you need to mute the tab because she broadcast into the game as well. So you might want to mute the
We already did them. We
roll
already did
20.
Yeah, that should always be taken care of. It saves that between
All right.
Sessions.
So what do I press?
unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike if you want to punch it.
I can't do dart. All right.
No, but you can, but like because you're standing right next to him, like trying to throw something at him, you will be throwing like it will be harder for you to hit.
All right.
I feel like
Both of you hit him twice, and they both hit.
Ooh.
So, what you do is you go onto the. Now I am
Dialogue.
getting
A dialogue button. You're getting an
Let's-
echo? Is everyone
Yeah,
wearing
is
the
that be-
headphones?
I think I got it. I think for some reason, it did something to me.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, you go over to the chat where it says unarmed strike.
That's
And it
the
says-
dialogue box.
Yep.
dialogue box.
Yep.
Where's the dialogue?
At the very top, right next to the newspaper, there's like a speech bubble thing.
Oh yeah.
Click that. That brings you to the chat where you can see your rolls,
Okay.
and you can see that it says like unarmed strike.
Yes.
Click the unarmed strike, like the word. There, you do 4.
Okay. Oh, I did it twice.
No, it's fine because you attacked twice. So
All right. So you did 8 points of damage.
Woo.
All right. Because you're a monk, you have special ninja powers, basically. And you can attempt to stun him. You can try to just do a flurry of blows. There's a couple of things that you can do, basically.
Stun
would
would
you-
be very good tactically.
yes,
So stun is a what? It's a con save.
it is a con save. Yes, against his spell DC.
All right, so that's a oof. That is bad. What's his con? He's got a good con, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's gonna do it. So yeah, I don't believe there's anything from Warforge that keeps him from getting stunned or anything like that
No.
either.
It's poison that's...
Can't be magically put to sleep. Yeah, but I don't think there's nothing against
there's nothing against being stunned.
All right. So he is now stunned and cannot move.
Nicely done.
Yay. All right. Do you want to like get out of the way? Do you want to move anywhere?
Badin?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was.
Yeah, we're
Fine.
I'll get out of the way.
All right. So you just sort of take a few steps back. But he is stunned, so any attacks against him are going to be at advantage. And we are to look up.
Okay. I walk forwards towards him, and I put my I say to him, I hate doing this, but it's for your own good, and I will cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
Like I will touch him and do Shocking Grasp on him.
All right. And since you had advantage, that you can do
25.
that.
It hits.
It hits.
He takes 8 points of lightning damage.
All right. So. All right. And anything else?
Then I will take a step back again.
Okay, so you step back away from him. Blue shield is stunned. He does nothing. I'll double check for a second, but I don't think there's anything he can do. Okay. So Kiki.
Yeah, I don't have my rapier or dagger. We haven't collected any of our weapons. So she is just going to shout out, "You're the worst god I've ever seen," and doing vicious mockery at him for 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay. So that's a wisdom save on his part.
Yep.
See what he does. Yeah, he takes another 3 points.
Okay.
Okay. Which brings us to Zool.
I'll step back into the room and cast another firebolt at it.
Okay.
I have the wrong character sheet up. There we go. 10.
Nope. And you can roll a d12. Eight. So, let's see. He's full of butter, apparently. You knock over, and at this point, anybody who's moving, like tries to move through the back or in that general area, will have to be on will need a dexterity save. So anybody sort of coming up to his general.
Covered in butter.
Covered in butter.
Well, I do need to go now.
Okay.
I see under personality traits that it says that I'm a bit haunted by the war, so I'm just going to say that all of this violence has sparked my PTSD, and I have to go to the engine room to go to sleep on the cold, hard steel floor, and you guys are on your own.
All right, enjoy being buttery. Covered in butter as you flee.
I always enjoy being.
That's not of your character traits.
But yeah. All right. Well, thanks for having me, guys. It was fun. and just get to the bottom of this murder. I swear I didn't do it. All right, later, guys.
Bye.
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 All right. So. Zool just went, knocked everything out with the butter. Okay. Which brings us up there. All right. So the conductor, Bastet, did I forget you again?
I think you forgot about me again.
Wow.
Wow.
You're
I'm
invisible.
so sorry.
Cast invisibility.
I would call racism, but I really don't care.
Okay. Well,
That's right. I'm that asshole.
all right. I'm gonna just say I'm sorry. Sorry.
I mean, now everyone understands why me and R&D are friends.
All right. Well, with apologies, you can go and get your greatsword out and anything else you want to do?
How's Blue Shield doing? Is he still cranky pants?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because he is
Covered in butter.
he's a little buttery and he is stunned into paralysis basically at this point.
Well, I'll leave him alone. He hasn't bothered me any. So I'll stand behind him with my greatsword, and if he decides he's going to attack me, then
Okay.
freight train rage go and happen.
All right, so that brings us to the conductor who said he's leaving. So he runs away. I guess so. As he goes by, you can attempt to like grab him and shake him. Anybody?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Let's see if he.
I'm not doing anything either.
Wait, are we going to need his key for later? Or does
Well,
he
he's
leave
not-
his keys?
Yeah. Probably.
Well, it's not like he's dead. Like he's still here.
I know, but if he goes away, he might lock us in the freaking car with
I don't
Grumpy Pants McGee.
If he's running away, he probably doesn't have time for just like.
Oh, well, you know what? He fell over prone anyway. And
Cool.
goes sliding through the butter, falls over. You see the haunted look in his eyes as he tries to get up and head back. And I do think that the wife, the missus, is going to stop him and say, "My God, man, get a hold of yourself." But that's his turn for right now. Look up.
Okay. Bad time to eat chips. I am gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on him
Okay.
at second level. So just what it says.
All right. So it's a wisdom save.
He has to make a Wisdom save, or he takes. That's.
All right. Well, I think he made it. So.
Let me see if it does. If the heart on a fail. It takes. So he takes half damage.
Okay. So it was 15 damage. So he takes 7.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Right. So he would have gotten his stunning up. That is gone now. So he is, and you are the closest person to him.
Oh, fuck.
But you're a couple feet away, so he's going to roll a dex save.
Wow.
He's still fine.
Fuck.
And now he's going to attack you with his greatsword, which is a +7. Oh, 10. Terrible.
That does not hit.
All right, and he's going. You see him stop and just take a deep breath, and you see some of his injuries start to heal themselves up.
Hmm.
Okay.
I feel like someone's reenacting what's going on with poor Blue Shield. Yeah.
Well, I really don't want to kill him. Like, hate having to hurt him.
Has anyone tried knocking him out?
You can't. You can't put him to sleep.
No, I mean like bonk.
Like knocking, like doing the damage, but like non-lethally.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
As a fighter, I have done it many times.
Well, we need to kind of get his hit points down to that point.
That's true. It's like Pokemon.
Okay. When he threw his sword at you, though, he missed, so he hit one of the things. And oh man, red wine. Good red wine.
No.
You can tell it just like smashes and it's just
Haha.
damn it.
White wine's better wine.
Oh, well. It will
Scotch
have
is
to
better. I'm sorry, guys.
What?
Scotch
We'll
is
say.
better.
We'll say.
Fuck rosé. That's a proverb where I come from. Fuck rosé.
it's I live by that. Fuck Rosé. Alright. Kiki.
Kiki doesn't have a lot for this kind of stuff. What's the situation again? He's the main baddie is where exactly?
He hasn't moved very far because you guys are in a tight
Okay.
space. So he's probably come forward a couple steps closer than he was before.
All right. I'm going to. Kiki is getting a bit fed up of all this violence and getting sprayed. She's got butter. She's got wine. She is getting fed up of this, so she's going to cast Charm Person. I hope this works. On Blue Shield. The stinging didn't work. Somebody knocked him out, so I'll attempt to charm him, and he has to do a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And what does it say? Oh, if it's fighting my companions, it does do its saving throw with advantage. So, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
I think he made it too. I tried. All right, so then can I do a cantrip as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Still? And so I'll do Vicious Mockery and just say, calm down, you big hurling... Oh, with a French accent. Brute. So, there you go.
And is that a...
Yeah, there we go. DC 16.
let me see. I think he has a plus, but what is it?
To his wisdom?
Yeah, he's a +2, so it's he makes 16.
Okay. Well, I did nothing. I'm done.
That's all right.
Who's chewing? I can hear someone eating.
Got it.
Sorry.
I got it.
Sorry.
Back up off the mic. It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit him with my great sword. See if that
Thank
knocks him out.
God.
You miss.
I do get another attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it again. There we go.
Still misses.
Oh,
He's the first one. You're trying to get past all these friggin' boxes, which you have to roll me a d12.
I roll you a d12.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that one is shit. Bees. A swarm of bees comes out and immediately starts attacking you. And because of these bees attacking you, you swing again, but yeah, you kind of clank off his armor. So now you've got bees and blue shield to deal with.
Oh, is this
Knack is
actual
gonna wonder what
swarm?
happened to you guys.
It's
You might
an
want to come
actual-
investigate.
Okay.
And yeah, when it's the next time, we can roll something and you can see if you would have tried to go see what the hell is going on at this point. Zool.
I'm going
Now-
to
now-
focus my attention on the bees now. I don't like bees.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 23 hits them. Let me double check, but that wouldn't make any sense if it didn't.
It's a swarm, correct? Does it take full damage from elemental attacks?
I mean, bees don't like fire, so
Oh, here's the bees. Um,
I'm in the middle of that, aren't I?
yeah.
Yes.
all right. Yeah, I'm going to say though that because you did well, you get it to that. So no, there's no there is not an immunity to it to fire. You see that they get torched.
Okay.
Now the
So-
question is, do I get torched?
Are they dead, or do I need to roll damage?
Roll damage. Mm,
5.
Wow, I rolled a 4 and a 1. So 5 damage total.
it is a huge swarm of bees, but let's see. How much did you say you did?
5.
Okay. I'm going to roll their initiative now so that I know where they come in. Okay. They're a little slow on the uptake. All right. Anything else?
I continue to stay at the doorway.
All right. Knack.
Yes.
You've been gone a while.
Been looking around,
Hmm.
trying to find like anything.
Yeah. You know what? Roll investigate.
And then like after about 5 minutes of looking, she's gonna be like, "Wow, those guys, they're taking a long time."
Mm-hmm.
This only took like 18 seconds
So far.
Yeah.
so far.
Mhm. Roll intelligence.
Intelligence.
I was gonna have you roll just a straight intelligence, not a save necessarily.
Oh,
Makes any difference with you? You're having a lot of trouble with, where did the person come from and where did they go? This doesn't make any sense at all. Like everything was locked. They weren't there before. there's no place for a person to just disappear or hide. So what the hell? But after about 5 minutes of really just racking your brains about that and not getting anywhere, you notice that, like, damn, where are they?
Yeah, so at that point, she's gonna go. And I believe this character would have forgotten that the door to this second class is locked. So she's gonna go try to open the door.
All right, so it was probably locked behind you, but I don't think he would have re-upped the magic. So, okay, do you have anything that would let you unlock a door?
I have tinkerer's tools and a hammer.
Okay.
Just smash the door.
I love that. And a hammer.
So you thieves. If you try to unlock it, roll sleight of hand. Otherwise, just. And do you have any proficiency with your thieves' tools?
I do.
Okay. What's your proficiency score?
3.
You having trouble. You almost get it, and then you kind of lose it. But you think maybe that at this point you could have, the next time you go, you might be able to get through.
Yeah, she kind of just goes, stupid door, and kicks it.
The conductor. So I'm going to have the conductor roll wisdom and see. Nope, he's up and running. So you're in luck. He will probably get to you and unlock the door. So, actually, yeah, he basically gets to the door, but does not get. Yeah, he can't. And you hear somebody unlocking the door, and that's as far as that gets. All right. Look up. It is your turn.
Okay. I am gonna cast Mind Spike at 3rd level.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, why doesn't it ask me what I wanna? That's weird. It doesn't ask me what level I wanna cast at. So, okay, he has to make a Wisdom save against 15, or he takes. Hold on. Let me roll the other.
All right. He does not make 15.
So he takes 32 points of psychic damage.
Whoa.
All right. He is hurting. That you see his whole face.
And I now know where he is constantly. He cannot hide from me.
Okay.
Don't think you would try to.
Yes, I don't think it matters, but I also want to point that out.
All right. So you just hurting him. He's gonna attack you. Yeah, I think he hits you. All right.
Yeah.
And he gets in with sorry. Just double checking. 2D. This is a critical. So for him.
Fuck.
All right. So 2d6 plus 4, you take. Okay. And, you take 14 points. It wasn't that bad.
14, okay.
Okay. Luckily. And that brings us to Kiki.
Again, this is not really her scene. Okay, she doesn't have her weapons yet. She's blowing a bunch of spells on this guy. He's not worth it. She's just going to mock him again because it seems to be effective. And so she's going to do vicious mockery. Let's see if he saves.
Okay. All right. Nope.
All right, next
That's
little
good.
little dink.
Roll insight.
Okay. I don't even want to be fighting this guy. All right.
At this point, it's like we kind of have to.
Well, clearly, but she still doesn't. She's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, that's very frustrating. Okay, that brings us to Bastet. Bastet.
Alrighty, let's do. I'm gonna try to persuade him to calm his tits.
All right.
Because it's like this is getting ridiculous. It's either he needs to calm himself or he gonna die. So let's try to roll a persuasion.
That one. He stops and he looks at you, and he says, "I don't wish to die."
Well, you need to calm down, hon. Let us go ahead and find the man who killed your master, and we'll come back and bring him to you. And you can take revenge. You want me to roll again?
No, I think you hit it. Yeah, basically, as he gets injured, his resistance to persuasion goes down. So,
There's still the bees.
there's still the bees, which are coming after you, but he is listening to you. He puts down his sword and says, "My master was all I had. There is nothing left for me now. Bring me the man who killed him."
We could do that. Now, can you help us with bees? I have a great sword. I can't kill bees with that.
Sure you can.
He looks at them and says, "I do not think I can either."
You just use the flat side like a fly swatter.
You mean like a bat?
Yeah.
I'm not Asta.
All right, Zool.
I'm shooting at the bees.
All right.
18.
All right, that hits the bees.
10 damage.
All right.
Roasted bees. It smells like honey popcorn.
There's a lot of, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not what roasted bees
No.
smell like, but it is now.
Okay. Knack, the door has been unlocked in front of you.
Okay, so she is gonna head toward the cargo. Not really in a hurry, just kind of walking towards it. Like, what on earth is taking them so long? Oh my goodness.
Well, right in front of her, she sees the injured, buttered,
Wine soaked.
No,
And just-
he avoided the vine.
Oh, okay.
horrified face of the conductor, just looking. "Ah, I have to get out of here."
What happened to you?
Blue Shield. He went crazy. He attacked us all. It's just like in the war.
Oh goodness. I'll go check it out.
Okay. So you head down.
She just kind of ignores the fact that he's in a panic and just keeps walking.
All right. What's your speed?
My speed.
Probably
30.
All right. So
Yeah.
you make it. You make it a good ways down. You're not dashing apparently, so that's kind of where you're at. And you see the wife and the servant huddled up together. They both appear to be just weeping. You see the back of Zool, and you can see, smell fire, and hear the sounds of just things going very wrong. The other people in the second class just look terrified and are hiding behind their seats. It's a mess.
She's just gonna kind of look at her fellow passengers that she was with
And the
when we
Gelfling.
discovered the murder, and just go, "How on earth did you guys manage to do all this?"
It was not me. I tried to stop the fighting.
All right. The conductor continues to run away.
God damn it.
Does
he lock the door behind him?
He does not. He is too confused.
Okay, so at least we have that. We're not like stuck in second class and have to like try to convince him from the other end of the train.
Hello from the other side.
The other card.
I wish I could cry to... Wait, no, that's not how it goes. 1,000 times.
All right, look
Okay.
up here. It's your turn.
Okay, let's deal with some bees. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile and level 1 on the bees.
Okay. Alrighty.
Wait, where's that plus 1 coming from? Huh.
Okay. Starting to look pretty.
Oh, that wasn't my attention.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, no. I have to do it 3 times because it's free. So, actually, what's supposed to do that? It's 3, right? Or is it 4? Level 1? 3. Okay, yeah, so he takes, however much damage that, the bees, sorry, take however much damage that is.
They're looking pretty bad now. This is very sad. There's not nearly as many bees as there used to be.
Very sad
But-
bees.
They're sad. Blue
They're definitely
Shield.
not Cheerios.
What can Blue Shield do against bees? Not much, probably. He looks at the bees. He's gonna try to iron fist at them. Just punch them.
Oh.
Punch them bees.
Gonna punch the bees.
Punch the bees.
All right. I believe that hits. Yeah, because he has a plus. Yeah. All right. So that is 1d4 plus 4. Number 7. Yeah, they're looking pretty shitty. Kiki?
I am not built for bees either. I can't charm animals. So, let's see. Can I use Mage Hand to smack at them?
Mage Hand can't attack, so.
No.
Yeah, no.
All right. I guess okay. So I'll pull this out. I
You can
have.
mock them.
I can what?
You can use Vicious Mockery on them.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can. Well, no,
Mock the
they
bees.
have. Don't they have to have intelligence?
No, they just have to be able to hear you. They don't have to. It specifically says that they don't have to be able to understand what you're saying.
So Kiki just goes bzz, 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 bzz,
How
bzz.
dare you say that about their mother or queen? I guess.
Well, I don't think they'll make their saving throw.
All right.
know how
So this
wise
is
these
just
are.
that's psychic damage.
Yeah.
All right.
One second. Then.
They have. No, they're not very wise. So yeah. Okay.
Thunk.
No wisdom of the crowds.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. A few more bees seem just like,
And she hides behind other people, rubs butter off. Actually, starts rubbing the butter in her skin. Like, this is a fantastic moisturizer. I love it. That's her turn.
Bastet.
Do we still have bees?
Yeah, you still have some bees.
All right, let's go ahead and see
Zombies?
if
No, it's that's another creature.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my great sword and pretend that I'm Asta from Black Clover and see if I can just whack them with the wide blade. That
All
work?
right.
Oof.
Yeah. Either one of those would hit.
I hit them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There we go.
Yes, it would be.
It
bludgeoning.
doesn't. You can tell it isn't working as great as you would want it to, like 'cause it's a sword, but you get some of them, and there aren't that many left, so so that's good. And they start to fly away from you.
Woohoo!
Right. So that was. Yeah, they're looking really. There's not the very few that are left. All right, Zool.
There's no bees left then.
There's just a few.
But are they a swarm or are they just bees?
Technically, it's a very, very tiny swarm.
Oh, they're so cute.
No, they're not. They're beasts.
I burned them.
I can't.
Yeah, you can pretty much describe.
I burned the bees with fire.
Like little fireflies, only real fire.
Yeah,
And not
They're
flies.
they go down in a blaze of tiny, tiny little glory.
Of tiny glory. The tiniest bee glory.
Burn, baby, burn. Bees on fire. Burn, baby, burn.
They did. Blue
It's
sky.
butter now.
Blue sky. Blue Shield just looks at you all very sadly, and he goes to sit in his
Oh.
And we lost her again.
in his
Yep.
oh Jesus.
No, you're back. You're back.
Oh, I think she went to yell at tiny humans.
They're just reenacting the battle that just happened.
I know they are. They're doing a great job.
They do sound
they're-
like there's a
they're a
lot of
little
bees.
They're a little late with the background noise for our battle, but
Well, it takes a while to go and find bees.
I should say y'all's battle.
Well, so I forget what I was saying.
Are we out of
Blue
initiative?
sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're out of initiative. The bees are gone, and Blue Shield just sits down and says, "Bring me the killer. I will."
I
dispatch."
go up to him and I am terribly sorry that we had to hurt you.
I am sorry I attacked you. I became very distraught.
Understandable in your situation. And then I'm gonna go get my arcane focus because I'm gonna cast locate object to find the gun.
Okay.
Kiki does prestidigitation, cleans herself up, and says, "This is bullshit. I'm getting my sword and my knife." She starts digging around looking for her weapons.
All right. I'm going to assume that everybody pretty much goes in and gets their stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Nax just standing there dumbfounded, like, so is the robot not evil, or
It's very complicated. It's like love. It's very complicated.
It has yet to be determined.
I'm glad we figured this out.
Okay.
So yeah, we tool up basically.
Suit up. We have a cool like quick cut montage of like getting our stuff and getting ready to set it to like pumped up music. There.
The second class people are all asking, "What's going on? Where's my stuff? What's happening? I brought butter. What is,
Why did I hear bees?
Ask the
smell
conductor.
burnt.
Find the conductor. Ask the conductor. He knows everything. He'll take care of everything for you.
I would like to cast. So okay, like I haven't seen the gun, right? Like I've only heard about it.
He was kind of showing it around.
Okay, so I have seen it. Okay, so I can. Okay, I'm gonna cast locate object on the gun.
And how much distance do you have?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
So
Okay.
most of the train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I sense the direction of the object's location, and if it's moving, I also sense the direction of movement.
Okay.
And this lasts for up to 10 minutes.
It is, you get the sense that it's back the way you guys came, back in the first class area.
I knew it.
I'm gonna start walking towards it.
Waiting for y'all gave me a lot of time to think about the information that I've gained from my investigation. So I have some pretty good ideas.
I'm gonna follow it.
Kiki's going to follow him.
Obviously, I inform you what I'm doing.
Nax definitely gonna follow him.
Definitely gonna follow.
All right, so
We look ridiculous going up and down the train in a big line all the time.
Yep.
hang on one
Y'all
second.
look ridiculous. Covered in butter and wine.
All right,
Me, I
so
clean myself up.
you are brought back to the dining car, and as you look around, you realize that it's right by the body.
But it wasn't there before.
Well, it was. You hadn't. You'd been looking at
Other things.
other things.
Oh,
And where it was is it sort of fell down between the like the cushions of the dining car place,
well, at least we
or
know.
like maybe it was just shoved there, perhaps.
Knack just starts laughing at the irony.
Well, it was a good try.
At least now we know where it is. Although, maybe I'm misremembering here, but I seem to recall that the figure we saw running away had a gun.
I've had a lot of time to think about that.
Oh,
Indeed.
So I looked around and saw no clues to where that person could have gone. Locked doors, none of the windows were open. I'm pretty sure there's no hole in the floor. However, there are spells that create illusions.
indeed.
Mm.
It could have been an illusion to distract us.
That is quite possible.
So the person who committed the murder can do illusion magic.
Can't you do illusion magic?
Many people can do illusion magic. Come on.
Illusion magic is the type of illusion magic required for what we saw would be quite basic. So, it doesn't really rule out that many people.
Also, a person who had a plan to murder him on the train could have gotten a spell and cast it just to throw suspicion onto innocent people like me.
Kill all the magic users. You're all guilty.
There's all sorts of different reasons. But my thought was that they wanted to distract us to hide the gun in the opposite direction. But now we found the gun.
I believe that is not a bad line of thought. That is quite possible.
Or they had the gun on them. They are one of us. They created the illusion, stayed behind, and put it in the cushions while we were not looking.
Well, that would fall under what she's
suggested. Okay, I was more complicated. I missed that bit. Sorry.
But only one of us stayed behind.
We all stare.
What are you looking at me for?
Just seems convenient.
Oh, loads of things seem convenient.
The wife looks at you and says, "That's it. I say we search her room."
All right. I have nothing to hide.
Well, then let's go do that. If they will.
Right this way. My room is right over here. I'm sorry, it's kind of a mess. I kind of fell out of bed this morning, and then getting dressed was really hectic. And
That's quite all right.
I think I threw my brush on the floor.
As you guys are doing this, the conductor comes back, and he sort of pulled himself together and says, "I'm very sorry about that. I'm just ever since the war, it comes on me sometimes. I beg your
perfectly you don't have to apologize. It's perfectly understandable. Also, I take the gun with me. I'm not fucking leaving it while leaving the evidence there.
Upset still calling him a craven and giving him dirty looks.
He looks embarrassed, but he says, "Listen, we have only an hour left before we reach the station. If we don't figure out who's done this in an hour, then it's going to be to the authorities. And we all know that the authorities of Fairhaven are, well, they'll put us all in jail and work it out from there."
I'm hearing something.
Yeah, is somebody listening to like an audiobook or something?
Hearing noises.
That's gone.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
That's gone now.
Okay. All right. And there were voices that I was hearing. Was it me? I was hearing voices. So, and I am going to start an actual clock. No, I'm not, because that is not.
Ooh, we've got literally an hour.
8 o'clock then, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Basically, you have until 8 o'clock, and then,
I love a good murder mystery that's on a timer.
it is on a timer.
All right.
Well, search the room.
Well, let's see.
And Nack's kind of just going to stand outside of the room, kind of whistling to herself, like rocking back and forth on her feet, like all joyful. Like she don't care.
Out of game question, how many people have done like a murder mystery dinner?
Never.
I haven't.
Okay.
But
My mother
I've read some books.
My mother used to make us play Clue on a regular basis and had me read the Clue books. So
Okay, well, when you do a murder mystery dinner, each character has information, and usually the way you end up solving the murder is by kind of like exchanging information that people have. Maybe they, like they can't outright lie or go off script, but they can be evasive and things. So, I mean, my impression of this game, based on our character sheets, is that it's going to be some role playing dialogue between us, not just like sort of looking for clues. So, just so people are aware.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to go in the dining cart and we're going to sit down and start talking about who was where. Okay. Just make that clear.
But right now, like, we kind of need something to talk about.
Well, we do have the murder, so.
And so far, y'all are already blaming me.
Well, you were behind. You had opportunity.
I am not
I'm
blaming
blaming all
you.
the
I'm
magic
simply
creatures.
investigating a possibility.
And you did say you left him there. Perhaps you saw him last then?
Yeah, I left him there because we were drinking. He's kind of a lightweight, so he got drunk real fast, kind of blacked out.
Where was
And
he when he blacked out? Was he slumped over the table like this, conveniently positioned to be shot in the back?
Oh,
Okay,
well, yeah. I definitely
not-
left him there like that.
let's not
'Cause
jump
I'm
to
not
any
exactly
conclusion.
strong. And besides, if I stayed behind to investigate, even though he was already dead,
Yes, you could have covered up the clues. You could have cleaned up the crime scene while we were away.
then why would you have been able to find the gun? If I wanted total immunity of myself, I definitely would have hid the gun.
All right.
I'm investigating her cabin. Oh, there goes the audio.
burn, baby, burn. Disco
Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, and absolutely like nothing personal. I'm going to be accusing everybody. So,
I know.
Of course.
I know the
I-
rules of a murder mystery.
Okay.
I'm sticking with magic users. I can't use magic. I'm a tank. So
All right. Knack, so what does he find in your room? He rolled very well on investigation.
Well, in my room, which is very messy, I do apologize, they find an old picture of me and Baker at a party where we first met, and the Ice Queen is visible in the background.
That's Zool. Zool, you can
Zool.
see. Could be just a. Could be,
Well, I did work with them.
What kind of work? I never remember seeing you.
It was well before your time. I was the first to
You
see.
do look familiar.
Well, we met once, a long, long time ago. Before Baker was anything, I helped make him the man he is today.
In what
wow.
way?
In what way? As in, I helped his finances. He owes me a great deal, and I also helped him cover up certain things in his life. I've helped him out quite a bit.
He owes you money, he owes me money.
Does he now?
I get the feeling he owed a lot of people money.
Look up. There is one other thing that you find.
Yeah, it's a schema for a device very similar to Baker's new pistol.
Oh. What is... This looks...
Very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I help him with his inventions.
Sure. You help him with his inventions.
Yeah, they wouldn't work if it wasn't for me.
Hmm.
I don't know that I believe that.
Oh, I don't think I believe you.
Can we roll insight on each other?
Yes, you can.
I would like to roll insight on her.
All right. So you roll. People who are checking her out can roll insight.
GM roll it.
And,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I can tell you that
You
I
can-
am attractive if you're checking me out.
like GM roll your deception if you are actually deceiving
Or
yeah.
persuasion.
Or persuasion. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, me too.
You said we can either roll persuasion or insight.
Yes. So you're going to do
Insight and
but you're
deception.
you are going to do, what is it, /GM roll?
/GR.
/GR. Okay. /GR, and then
You have to type that out in the chat, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it /GR and then space roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, it's /GR space and then the numbers that you want to roll.
The numbers, the D, you mean? The
Yeah.
dice?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
1d20.
Who's doing what?
You're being incited, so you need to either persuade or deceive, but you need the GR roll it too.
If you are actually doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
if
I'm
you're
not.
trying to deceive them, then you roll deception. If you're trying to persuade them, you roll persuasion, but you don't want to show which one it is.
Ah,
Oh, so if she's lying, she uses deception, and if she's not, she uses persuasion.
right.
Are we all inciting? Okay.
I guess so.
And so, what do I do again?
/GR and then whatever your bonus to your.
Is there a space between GR?
No,
No,
or
just /GR
is it
space.
capital GR or
No.
No.
You know, isn't there a way to copy it? When we
Space,
jumped
and
into the
then-
game, isn't there a whisper instruction that they give us
Yeah, that's
automatically?
way up. Like /GR space and then the roll, which is a 1d20 plus whatever you have in the skill.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that work?
Well, nope. You just totally persuaded in normal chat.
You need
Well, that
yeah, you don't just click
That
on
didn't
it.
work.
No, because you're not supposed to click on it. You're supposed to type it in the chat.
All
So
right.
you roll it in
So
secret.
Yeah, that's how you do it. So you /GR space 1d20
so
plus whatever.
/GR and then 1D.
20. And since you have a persuasion of +1, you would add +1.
Like that?
Yes.
Because we couldn't see it.
So look up. You can't really tell this crazy person what the hell they're about. But Kiki and Bastet, she seems to be on the level to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody left. Oh, somebody's back.
Yeah, I actually did it so I could get the whisper text up. Because I know it always goes in there when you start.
Yeah. But it is just /GR. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, this has
Oh.
taught us nothing. What will we do? My husband
taught
is
us.
dead.
It's taught us something. It's taught us that she's most likely not the perpetrator. That rules some person out.
Well, should we search everyone's room? What do we do?
That sounds like the next most logical thing to do.
I have nothing to hide.
Neither do I.
I probably should have cleaned.
So can I ask, after you left him, what did you do when he passed out drunk, you said, and then what did you do after that? What time was it?
Christy, what time was it?
It was about midnight.
Okay. It was around midnight. At first I tried to attempt to move him, but then I just tried to make him comfortable because I'm not that strong. And then I went to bed. I passed out until I heard yelling, and I thought I could have blown something up in my sleep.
Okay, just on a question, is the wife and the servant, are these people we're meant to incorporate into the dialogue and the discussion as well? Will you be NPCing those, Chrissy?
Yes. I will. I'm kind of letting you guys run it.
Sure.
But you should keep in mind, I rolled the murderer before anybody chose their character. So it could be anybody. It could be the conductor or the wife or the servant, as well as it could be one of you.
Okay, well,
It's
I
the
guess.
fucking gelf. It's the gelfling.
No, it's that old man that the conductor found
That's the
masturbating.
gelfling.
That's the gelfling.
Yep. That's why he was masturbating. I mean, like he was trying to hype himself up.
Okay, we
Nah.
have an hour. So I just
Next,
realized.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Did the brandy taste off by any chance?
I don't know. Tastes like brandy.
Because I just remembered something. I watched as the spouse was mixed something into the brandy.
Mm.
Are you normally a light drinker?
Me.
Yes, Neck.
Oh yeah, I don't drink that much. I like to keep my mind sharp.
Damn it.
Kiki will go up and sniff. There's still some brandy left in the bottle, right?
Yeah.
So she'll go up to the bottle that's lying out there and, oh, I need to open up my character sheet again because everything closed when I closed my window. And she's going to, I guess, do an investigation is the best. Like, sniff it to see if she smells anything other than brandy.
All right, go ahead. You could do perception or investigation.
Oh, can I do perception instead? Because I'm better at that. So I'll do perception. I don't know if
Yeah,
it'll-
something's wrong with this. Something's off. This doesn't smell. There's a different smell in there. You've smelled a lot of brandies in your time. This is not a good.
I know brandy. This is not a good brandy. It's not because the brandy is bad. It's someone put something bad in the brandy.
Can I
Light
do an
look-
investigation too?
Sure, go ahead. What are you investigating?
The brandy.
You find out exactly the same thing. You get this, and you find it smells like sleeping potion.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
I think we should check the room of the wife.
Oh, and I let everyone know that it's sleeping potion.
I turn to the wife and, would you care to explain yourself?
Yes, I put it in. I did it to stop him from going off with that harlot.
I'm not a harlot. I'm much more expensive.
I don't care that he was seeing you, but I didn't like it that he was doing it right in front of where people could see on a train. It's ridiculous. So yes, I put a little sleeping potion in my drink, and then I poured a little in his so that he wouldn't be running about in the middle of the night.
Baker always did like to philander.
Wait, you
Yeah.
drugged yourself?
I
It's
have trouble
sleeping
sleeping.
potion.
Crazy lady.
I just wanted a good night's sleep and to not have to worry about him being off. That. Duh.
Well, I think we should maybe check her room, see if she has more than just sleeping potion that she might have put into the brandy.
And I want to do an insight check on what the wife just said.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm
All
good.
right. So I am going to go over to Dice Roller.
Hey. What?
What's the matter with me?
She is upset. She's grieving. She seems genuinely sad to you and has clearly been devastated by this death. You don't sense any dissembling at all, any kind of attempt um, to trick anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to go to Nak and hand her the pistol and go, Nak, this weapon, what kind of ammunition would it be using, if any?
Christy, do I make that up? Can I? invent it
Yeah, go
myself,
ahead and
or-
pick it up. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let me think for a sec.
It's more like if it uses actual bullets, there might be someone the person who did it might have leftover bullets somewhere. That's my thinking.
Wasn't it his bullet?
It
One
holds
thing-
4 rounds. It just
Okay, so
it's he developed a new kind of firearm that does not require arcane training to use through its use of explosive powder and makes hardly any noise when fired due to a silence enchantment.
Ooh.
okay,
So it's got kind of like bullets, like rounds.
okay.
Yeah, we invented it to have specialized bullets, so they would have to buy more stuff. It's kind of like a marketing tactic,
I see. Well,
but it's also one of the quietest guns.
hmm.
Quite incredible if it wasn't used for murder.
Seems
But,
incredibly convenient for it to be so quiet.
Yeah, I had a
well,
question.
yeah, we make weapons of war. We're in the armory
Indeed,
business.
that is how he made his fortune.
Do we
Well, some of it.
do we have is it set in terms of where is it Backer's room was and where people were in relation to it? Like who was on either side of him? Do we have that information?
It's not really set, but I can make it up. I can just say Baker, and then I don't know, the business partner, the heir, da 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 da. They go. It doesn't matter. Basically, if you tell me who whose room you want to search, if you want to search a room, then that'll be the room you search.
Okay. I'm just Kiki's wondering did anyone hear anything? If you said you left him at midnight, did
I would
anyone
have-
seen him after that?
I would technically have been awake all night since Warforged don't really sleep. They just sit and can still hear and see. So did I hear anything?
No, I mean you're not. There is sounds that come from the.
But we're also in a noisy train.
The train and.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Sorry, I was chewing something and bad timing.
It's fine. Okay, so
We've all done it.
So, what should our next step be?
Well, did you want to search my room? You're free to if you like.
We might as well.
I think we should also start with Baker's room.
Well, they shared a room,
Yeah, they're married.
Ah,
so very well. So she opens up the door to her room and lets all of you in. Anybody who
Investigation?
wants can roll investigation with advantage, or 2 people can do it.
I'll give advantage to someone.
All right. So
I'll take that advantage.
You have it.
Well, I already rolled, it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Well, I
goes
want to
good.
know.
You might find something else while you're in one part of the room.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm just pulling it up. You find a chest filled with single doses of potion of sleeping, and you notice that there are 2 doses that appear to be gone.
That makes sense.
You find a letter to Egan from the conductor.
Oh, what does
And
it
a-
say?
It says it's asking him to stop the blackmail already. They had done enough.
Blackmail.
Conductor.
And there's a piece of your old a military banner, an old military banner.
That's interesting.
I am not surprised that he would try to blackmail people.
No, not either.
No. No offense.
Yes, he was blackmailing me. But I didn't kill him.
That's
What were you doing last night?
I was stopping people from masturbating. I've already told you, and then I went to bed.
I just wanted to hear you say it again.
I love that it's become canon.
And did you see anybody walking around, moving about the car?
Masturbating.
Thank you.
Well, listen. I mean, I was a little bit distracted, if you must know, but
Distracted by what?
My people masturbating on the train. Do you have any idea? Like, seriously, that I would be the one to have to clean that up. That would be me.
Why was he
Don't you
black?
have wait staff? Why the heck is the conductor cleaning up spunk?
Never mind that. What was he
Listen,
blackmailing you?
He
What did he-
saw. I did some things for money during the war that I'm not proud of. A lot of people did
Wow.
things not like that. It wasn't anything that would have destroyed me, but I could have lost my job if it got out and people thought I wasn't trustworthy. I basically sold off some munitions to a private investor.
Intriguing.
But it was nothing I would have killed over. I just wanted him to stop.
Should we? Is someone gonna with a higher bonus to insight? Wanna roll insight?
Ooh.
On it.
Okay.
Oh, I actually have higher than that, so I could have done it myself. I don't know what. 21 is pretty good. Let's just go
Very
with that.
good. Yeah.
Knack, you again get the sense that this guy is. What you feel is that he is so just torn up about war and violence. You remember how upset he was just seeing it. And you know that there's no way he could have just coldly shot someone in the back twice and then pretended to just be fine. There's just no way.
All right, everyone. I don't think this guy is in any mental state to actually kill someone.
Well,
Thank you.
it would have to be someone who knew about the gun and had access to the gun.
We all knew about the gun.
I did not know
Yeah.
about the gun.
Yeah.
Yes, the gun was
About
on
the
him at all
the
times.
silencer part of it?
No.
Like,
Did-
Well,
We
He
did
was
not talk about
showing it off. Are you telling me that you tuned him out so much that you didn't hear him explain 47 times?
yeah, it got really annoying.
You have
I
no
found it
idea
helpful.
how good I am at tuning out men while looking interested. She's very French.
I know that he probably
no.
promised you to leave me and marry you, and he never would have.
I knew he had no intention of leaving you, and honestly, you could have had him. He was terrible. He was a horrible man, but he gave me very nice gifts.
She
Well,
probably has a copy of the gun.
perhaps you're telling the truth, and perhaps you're not.
Yeah. I have nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to incite you. And you can roll secretly to me.
Okay.
Secret.
It's a
Plus-
secret.
And what am I roll? I have to. Okay, you add my bonus separately, right?
Right.
So, see, I'm using copy paste. Five. Okay.
She gives you a look and says, I can't reach you at all. You're so used to lying. Lie to everyone, everywhere you go. And she
No.
walks off in a huff.
She's mistaking being bored with lying. She gets out a cigarette and starts smoking.
Knack just laughs.
So, whose room is next?
Yours.
Fine. I don't care. Life is meaningless anyway.
So friend.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So she-
Oh my god.
So much good. Be careful you don't cut yourself.
She sort of like,
Oh gosh.
That's it. I say we
edge
just
hurt.
tell everyone she did it, whether she did or not. Come on. No
I
one's going
almost agree with that.
so Kiki flounces to her cab or car door and she just flings it open. Just go in. You see, I have nothing. Well, I have very beautiful things, but I have nothing to do with the murder.
Sure you do not. Somebody want to investigate?
Yep.
Always.
All right. So what does
I love this
I find
character.
nothing.
what does Knack find?
So I have a little like beauty table that Kiki spends many hours at, and it's got really expensive perfume, really expensive jewelry, other bits and trinkets and things, and also there's a notebook lying there.
And what is this?
Knack kind of holds up the notebook and goes, "A journal?"
Oh no, I do not write. I sing. I mean, I read poetry, but I don't write. That's not mine.
That is not yours, huh? Then whose is it?
It's a scholar's.
Look through it.
How did this get in here?
It got mixed up with our maid things.
Yeah, that seems like it, yeah.
Look through it.
Wait a minute.
What languages do you speak? Because I would probably write it in like Celestial or something like that.
I speak Common, Infernal, and Videlkin.
Somebody just said, wait a minute.
So you two, what was he doing in your room?
Yeah, we know each other. I told you your husband was not that important to me. She's such a bitch. She's
Oh, I
fun.
love it.
I love it.
Great.
With a war forged. My God.
Hey, I'm a
Hey.
lover, not a fighter. I love all.
Darling, even
Beg your-
mechanically capable of such things.
I am capable of love.
He's capable of a lot more.
I have attachments.
Oh god.
He
That
can
is
get upgrades.
disgusting. You freaks probably came together and
Knack
conspired
is
to kill my husband.
Oh, he's not
in
that
your
important.
sex party.
Knack is just laughing her butt off at this point. This is
It's
so
a,
amusing to
if
her.
a Warforged could blush, he would.
And Knack just kind of goes up to look up and just kind of pats him on the shoulder, hands him his book, and goes, "Good on you."
Let's just say, Mrs. Becker, that your husband had a lot of ambition, but not so much delivery.
And that just makes Knack laugh harder.
What would that even mean?
I was talking
Never
about
mind.
Becker, not you.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So does anyone here speak Celestial? Because otherwise you're gonna have a fairly hard time reading this book.
I don't want to read your disgusting book.
How
Well,
about you read it for us? I am very curious.
I could. If I did that, I could make things up, couldn't I? I don't want to.
You
I wanna
could,
make it
but why would
Convenient that you would write it in such a language, then.
Well,
I
he's
am a
trying. He
scholar.
tries to, he tries to hide things. He's not so much friends with Becker, actually.
Not exactly. Also, arcane secrets are best kept in languages that can usually only be read by people who would understand and appreciate the.
Yes. Also, you going to tell him about what happened at the party?
What happened at the party?
Some embarrassment the scholar shared with me. The reason he hated Becker.
this is getting juicy?
Hey, pillow talk,
Please,
pillow talk.
go into detail. I would love to hear it.
Look. At some point, the last few years, at a party, Becker was there. He may have embarrassed me by. Essentially, I was proposing a theory on it. The topic doesn't matter. It's boring and arcane. The point is, he strawmanned my arguments and embarrassed me in front of the rest of the party. Well, yes, I loathe him for that and do not think highly of him in part due to that. That's no reason to murder someone.
I don't know that I believe that. I believe I've seen much more petty reasons to murder someone.
All I know is you make a lot of accusations from someone whose room we've not seen yet.
Feel free to investigate my room. That's perfectly all right.
Yeah, lead the way.
Perfectly all right. I'll lead you to my room.
And I'm going to incite you on the way there.
Okay.
I'm inciting everyone. Oh, first bad insight I've done. I see right through you, Muffin.
No, you don't.
Darn it.
Yeah, you're just not sure. These Warforged, they're not really a motive.
They're a hard read.
Mm.
They've got the best poker face.
He's got the best poker attachment as well.
Hey. Well, okay, carry on. You can investigate my. You can investigate my room. Investigate.
We'll go investigate the room.
Oh boy, time to investigate.
Okay, so we'll investigate the room, and you two can go investigate. Okay, bye.
You want to roll investigation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you?
I'll shake his
people
help.
helping you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone
So-
going to assist?
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
used
what
to
did
it, so no.
what did she find?
She finds a lot of books, some writing materials and ink, the things you would expect from a scholar. And she also finds one of Kiki's earrings under my pillow.
This is not a surprise.
Yeah.
Knack lips it up and goes, I have found further evidence.
Yeah.
And kind of like jingles it.
But not evidence to what we're looking for.
Kiki goes over and
It
gets her
is-
earring back and puts it back in her ear.
That's true. It's not evidence that we're looking for, but it is kind of funny.
Mr. Sewell, you've been awfully quiet through all of this.
Indeed, I have. I have simply enjoyed this strange show that you've given me.
Oh, it's hilarious.
So I guess you're next.
Yeah.
Sure. I will show you. The only thing I have in my room other than the chamber's normal things is a letter from Baker himself. Come, I'll show you. And I lead them back to the
so
room.
special.
And I open the door, and on the table is a single letter. The rest of the room is pretty barren. Would not be hard to investigate. You may roll it if you wish.
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
I'll help.
All right. I assist you in your own investigation of my own room. As I said, I only brought the essentials on a journey like this. I could purchase what I need elsewhere. This letter, and he pulls it open, it is a letter that is thanking me for my assistance with him in his past many, many misdeeds, and his promise to repay me. As you can see, this letter offers a repayment for the many things that I have done for Baker over the years. Baker was a strange, greedy, and horrible little man. That's why he needed assistance from individuals such as myself. And I've helped him out many times. I had no reason to murder a person who owed me such dear, dear things. For example, I look over at Bassett. There was an heir that born a bastard that I helped cover up a long time ago. And I believe that bastard is on this train. Has been staring at Baker this entire ride. Isn't that right?
I would like to insight the idea that he wouldn't kill him for
Owing him money.
for that. Yeah, for the money.
It's because the money he owed you, he spent on me.
Nope.
I'm an insight too.
Everybody just gets the insight? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Well, at
two
least
people.
a couple people. So, do you want to roll me something secretly, Zool?
I'm actively growling at him right now.
Yeah, Kiki's laughing.
He is so hard to read. He is just a stone.
I don't like stones.
Good. I don't like you. But
Wow,
Cutting
that's
with my
coincidental.
sword. Can I?
What?
Time is running low. We should investigate the next room.
what were you trying to do?
All right, yeah. I thought I heard Bastet wanting to do something.
Sorry, I did.
Oh no, I wanted to kill him. How dare you call him a bastard?
You're right. You aren't a bastard. No one even knew you existed until now.
That's quite enough. Let's.
I knew she existed.
Who is that?
That was the
spouse.
wife. He
You're
told
right.
me before putting her on the train.
Well, that would make someone very upset, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. I couldn't have children of my own. Frankly, I thought it might be nice to have someone else in the family, someone I could talk to.
Insight.
All right, go ahead.
Insight. It's lovely, lovely insight time.
Insight.
Ooh.
Got that insight.
She seems, you get a sense of her loneliness and that she's being honest.
Okay.
And you know what a bastard he was and how hard it would have been.
Yeah,
to
he was a
get.
shit guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He really was.
yeah. Total asshole.
Okay.
Next room?
Which is the next room?
Best that's.
You might as well just go to mine. If somebody likes to insist that I'm a bastard, I have nothing to hide.
Someone want to assist me?
Yes.
I'll assist you.
Damn it.
No,
Well, luckily, somebody insisted Zool
Assisted lookup.
assisted lookup, so
So Nack's
Knack-
just kind of going around the room going, ooh, this is pretty.
Pretty.
Basically. I got nothing in here.
All right, so what do they find best at?
A picture of Baker with my mother. And and then a small box with something inside.
And inside the box is
What's in the box?
Christy, can you tell them?
Yeah. I gotta double check and make sure I got the right one thing. So hang on.
Ooh, excitement.
It was well, this is odd. It's looks like something maybe that would have belonged to Baker. Like it's his cufflinks.
That's a weird thing to keep in a box.
what is
I'm a
this object?
sentimental soul. What do you expect from me?
Kiki would like to go back without saying anything. She's just going to go back and look at the body to see what it's wearing. Is it wearing anything that requires cufflinks? Is he wearing anything? Roll investigation.
Yeah. They could have been wearing. It could have gone with cufflinks, or he might have just been a little more casual today. Yeah, it's hard to know.
But it takes cufflinks and there are no cufflinks on him.
Correct.
A souvenir, perhaps.
Nack's gonna ask Zul if she can see the letter.
Which leather that I have?
No, the letter from the mysterious person that vanished.
Huh?
What letter?
Yes, the letter you have
Yeah,
from
see it.
Baker.
Oh, I had already showed it. Like I didn't like read it to you or something. Here, yeah, there you go.
I just wanted to investigate on it.
All right. What are you
'Cause
investigating?
knowing
for?
Baker, I would know his handwriting.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Roll it.
It's his handwriting,
Yep.
for sure.
He totally wrote it. He praises me in it. He's asking for some more time to get him the time. He's saying that he's about to come into a lot of money. He's going to have a lot more power when he goes and joins House Caniff, and that he's going to pay me back immediately when he does. That's what it says. He also seems to allude to thanks for assistance for covering up for him in not just the issue with his child, but other things in the past.
What are the things?
Well, that all things that have nothing to do with what's on this train now.
At this point, the retainer, the servant, comes forward and says, "Listen, it's true. He had. These are not things that would have any reason for anyone to kill him. They're just things that might cause embarrassment to my former employer, and I would
like to incite that.
What are you inciting?
They got what the retainer was just said is true. Although with that role, I'm probably not gonna.
It would make him very embarrassed to know that the heir itself was an embarrassment. He's trying to get in good with a large house, for example.
That would explain why he was so paranoid they would not take him back.
Yes, he was always very paranoid. He wanted to get in. There was a good social upward mobility for him if he could get back into that house. Though he did despise them, but, such is politics.
And oi, watch it with the embarrassment shit. I will cut you.
He was not embarrassed about that.
And
The air is embarrassment, blah, blah, blah. Ugh.
And Baker's good enough at embarrassing himself by himself, so
Then do you know why he was so paranoid that they would not accept him?
Is he a ninny?
He was always paranoid. It didn't matter what he had. He couldn't stand anybody having anything that he didn't have. He was selfish and greedy.
Any enemies?
All of them. Everyone on this train.
Everyone on
Everybody
this.
I've met.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. It's okay.
Servant, we haven't seen your room yet. Where you're staying? Where are your belongings?
You may look. You wish.
We
And
wish.
he brings you to his room.
Okay.
Someone want to assist me?
Sure, I'll help.
Investigation.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Darn it.
Okay.
We're getting bad at this muffin.
The investigation fuel is running out.
We've run out of good rolls.
I could try.
All right. So
Oh, that was short. Never mind. I'm useless. Just
hang on
like
one
they always
second.
said I was.
So, what was that, Chrissy?
I gotta do one.
Okay.
I just gotta go and check on the. So sorry about that. So you see a not much. It is a pretty boring cabin. And yeah, it just there's some clothes of Egan's and some clothes of his. Okay. And it's there's like another pair of clothes underneath it. They're all just sort of soaking as if he had recently done laundry.
Oh, maybe some blood spatter got on your clothes.
If there was blood splatter, there'd be stains.
Well, he just did laundry. An odd time to do that.
Quite in the middle of the night. The only thing I was doing in the middle of the night was sneaking back into my own room to not wake anyone.
If looking at my laundry is any more interesting, everything seems okay. Hold on a second. You guys, as you're looking at into the thing, though, you notice that Zool has been making some hand movements, very just underneath. But yes, everything about the room looks fine.
I would like to counterspell whatever Zool is doing.
Okay.
And I would like to Arcana check to see what he's doing.
Okay.
A boop.
What level? I'm assuming the spell he's casting is not above 3rd level.
He'd already whatever spell he cast. By the time you've noticed it and whatever, it's already done.
Dang it.
Knack, you do feel like like maybe this might have been some sort of illusion spell.
Hey, Soul, you've got some twitchy hands.
Indeed.
Some very arcane twitches.
Wonder what kind of spell you were casting there.
Well, why don't you tell me?
Seems to me like an illusion spell. What are you trying to hide or protect?
Hold on a minute.
Answer us.
What did you just ask? I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Oh,
Knack was asking him, what are you trying to hide or protect?
I'm not trying to hide anything.
why are you casting illusion spells?
Who says I'm casting illusion spells?
Right. Kiki's
Well,
gonna
you were
cast
casting something.
Kiki's gonna cast detect thoughts on Zool.
I believe that is a resistance roll, correct?
Probably.
Read his mind. Read his mind.
It's a
Jesus
long
Christ.
spell. Creature down to the 3. Learn the surface thoughts, what's on the mind. So thinking, wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
My DC I think is 16.
4.
So as they're asking him about the illusion spell, I'm casting it. That's what I'm.
All right. You see her doing that. All right. Suddenly, you all see the another Zool right behind you.
Are we rolling initiative?
And all right, I'm a little confused.
You totally misread what I just wrote.
I'm okay.
Right, rewind time. We'll go back. Yeah, dead air,
All right,
dead air. Yeah, it's okay. No,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out.
No, it's okay. It's my habit from being on live shows.
Oh,
No,
okay. So,
Christy gets twitchy.
I do. I'm running a stream, so I'm in stream.
all right. So, oh, I'm sorry. So you see someone, and there's a. Zool, tell them what they see because I'm confused.
Okay. Nothing. I mean, Zool looks at you, kind of smiles, and then it's just like raises his hands, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well, what happened when I detected his thoughts?
I'm very confused now.
How?
I'm confused. Are we seeing two Zools now? Or?
No, there's not two Zools. There's just a single Zool standing there.
We rewinded.
Not
remember?
yet.
Yeah.
So,
Well, like
What is the range on detect thoughts, by the way?
30 feet. A creature you can see, any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
So basically, it's surface thoughts, an emotional state, or something looming larger in your mind, such as something you're worried over, love, or hate.
Right. So for a brief second, you're like, God damn it. That's what you hear. And then the thoughts disappear.
So, busted, as they say. So I hear, God damn it. That's
Yep.
Is it an annoyed God damn it?
Yes.
Okay. I assume so, but I thought it was better to ask just to. All right. So Kiki says out loud, "What? Goddammit, what?"
There's no response. Just
I
Zol
go
standing there
to
with his hands.
I go to like grab him.
You grab thin air.
Yeah, well, we know who the murderer is now.
Knack runs out
I-
the door.
I would like to cast locate object on his clothes.
All right. So I have I don't believe.
Clickety clack.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ma-
dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Muffin. For once, it's not you with the loud keyboard.
All right. So, you guys were in first class. And yeah, you get the sense that he is in the direction of the dining car or the galley.
Okay, I'm going that direction. I'm following my mind radar.
Are you gonna
All
shout
right.
out like he's this way or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And as they're chasing after him, Knack's gonna kind of ready shocking grass, and her gloves are kind of like electric, like she's ready to jump out and grab the guy.
all right. So who is the fastest? What is everybody's speed?
I'm 30.
I got 40.
30.
All right, the conductor's pretty fast. He's 45.
Ooh.
Is he with us? He's just been quiet
Yeah.
this whole time.
Yeah, I'm kind of letting you guys do most of the talking, but
Yeah.
nobody's like left.
Keep opening up fucking references page.
But he does have a very significant
Head start.
head start. So you follow through the dining car. You're running through the galley. You head into second class, and people are flying man and dragon, and clearly he's gone into the cargo.
Well, we follow along.
Yeah. Back to the
Okay.
cargo room. Oh. Back toward Blue Shield. Excellent.
We have an ally in there.
Can I scream Blue Shield? That's the man that killed your master. Get him. Sick him, boy.
Yes, get him.
All right. Okay.
Which is kind of
I
appropriate
need.
for where I actually live.
Hang on.
I get to use my spells.
We got a
All right,
minute.
so everybody is needs to roll initiative.
Ah, damn it.
Initiative, why do you always fail me?
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
What the
Used all
fuck?
my- I used all my good rolls on investigations.
I have yet to get a decent roll. Hi there, baby.
I'm sure now that we're in battle, you'll get plenty of good rolls.
Yeah, I know. Meg.
So, Kiki, you are. You guys are. You're kind of in the. You're
Hold on
not the
just a minute.
fastest.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
Give me
Um,
just a minute.
sure, of course. We'll pause the 8 o'clock. You guys can fight this through.
Okay. Hey, we did it, huh?
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo woo.
Figured it out. This was fun.
Good thing we saw his twitchy hand.
hmm
I should not have played a tank.
No, I took total mind fuck spells. I've got like Zone of Truth I've got, like calm emotions. I've got detect thoughts.
I got nothing. I got
charm person.
I'm a tank.
See, I have a lot of like pretty good attack spells, but I wanted someone that's high in intelligence so I could do really good investigation checks.
Yeah, for next time.
Okay, can we get
I'm
a
back.
layout? So this is the cargo area. Where are we and where is he running? Can we get some sense of the physical
All right.
space?
So once again, Blue Shield is right about here.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be pretty close to Blue Shield, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And let's see, the conductor and Bastet are the fastest, so they'd be up front.
So we have shit for.
And actually, hang on a second. I think actually, Owen would be. He's pretty fast too. So all right. So Owen, the conductor, and the Bastet are all up front, and then the rest of you are sort of behind them.
Okay. So what Kiki is going to do is, because she's been here before and she knows that he's basically only got one direction to go in, she's going to look. I'm hoping she can kind of look through the glass of the doors to see through to the cargo.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to cast, basically, kind of like where Blue Shield was standing before. So in that, where she got hit with butter and wine earlier, a little bit ahead of that. She's going to cast a hypnotic pattern.
Counterspell.
Counterspelling, you counterspell.
You can't counterspell counterspells.
That seems like something you should be able to do. It's a spell. Surely you can counterspell it.
I tried. That was the most I could do with a ranged weapon. So.
Okay.
That's me.
That is you. And the next person is Zool.
Are we at the train station now?
Not yet.
You are just about to pull into the train station.
Wonderful. Okay. Did the robot roll initiative? I don't say the
Robot
initiative.
did
No, we don't have an
roll.
initiative counter in this game, do we?
Yeah, sorry. So this is how it is. It is Kiki, Zool, then actually Blue Shield, and
The conductor.
the conductor I'm going to keep out as just not useful in a fight at this point. But the servant, so Blue Shield and the servant are going, and then it is, let's see, Look Up and Knack and Bastet.
Okay. That door can't be open right there beside me.
You could attempt to attack the door.
I couldn't open it. There's not an open.
This is a magical train. It's an express train.
Okay. That was not explained. Okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
God damn it, quit opening up fucking reference every time. Almost like Moonbeam. I don't fucking have Moonbeam. Yeah, okay. Well then, since I have 60 feet of movement, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action.
What are you holding it for?
I'll whisper it to you.
Okay.
What the? Regulus, what is wrong with you?
Okay, somebody talk over the dead air.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
sing it
yeah.
to you.
Dead air is fun. It's much better than living air. Living air would be quite terrifying.
If
All
you want to
right.
bake a pretty cake, if the
So,
way is hazy.
it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, just cooking by the book. Oh my God.
So, Blue Shield gets up and says, "You bastards! My friend Zool has told me the truth." And he comes charging his way at.
No! No! Fuck this! I'm destroying the robot!
He's already beat up.
He basically makes it through. I'm going to have him roll a d4 on odds. He attacks Bastet. On evens, he attacks the servant. So he attacks the servant. 17. Does that hit? Give me a second. Yes, that hits. So he is a. I did not expect him to come back. He is a. That is a. He's still down a lot, and he hasn't had a full rest either. He hasn't.
Nope.
That has not been an hour. So he has a 2d6 plus 4. All right, so 11 points. All right, Zool. And that's what he does. So
Why are you fussing at me?
the retainer says to him, "You idiot! I'm with you. I'm with Zool." And then he turns around and he attacks Bastet.
The retainer?
Yep.
Why? Why?
It's remember, he was in his room while Zool thought he needed to hide something.
It wasn't fuck. He's fucking charmed them.
I didn't charm that dude. No, he actually is the only person with me. He's also the only person who knows I exist besides the person in the background of the photo.
So, wait a second. I'm sorry. So he's going to do 2 unarmed strikes on Bastet.
Shit.
All right. And that is not coming out right somehow.
No,
the
I don't
damage-
think 0 seems a little.
Yeah, I think
it's not actually rolling anything. It's just like you rolling 0 plus, so it's not actually rolling a die.
all right.
Yeah,
so,
that's what's happening here. Is he a monk or is he just
he's a
attacking?
monk.
Oh yeah, then he should have a d6 added to both of those things.
All right, so we're gonna go
Roll 3d6 and add the, or 2d6. Sorry.
Well, 8 plus the dex is 3. 14.
Don't die, phone.
All right. And he's going to try to stun you. So you have to do a wisdom.
No, con.
Con save.
You got this.
Yep. You totally.
Kill the servant.
Oh, the servant's gonna die. Once
Hell
I get
yeah.
once I get into rage mode, no one's gonna live. Everyone's gonna die. Woo.
And let's see. We've got that leads us to, I'm confused now. Blue Shield Retainer. Who was next? I think it was Look Up, right?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Look Up, then Knack, then Bastet.
Yep.
Can I see Blue Shield?
Yeah, he's in the room with you.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
the room
I'm-
where it happens, the room where it happens.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cast.
thank you. I wasn't the only one thinking that.
I'm gonna
Every
cast.
single time I hear that, I say that.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic on him to try and get rid of whatever Zool has put on him.
Okay.
I'm assuming the spell, if any, wasn't higher than 3rd level,
It was not.
so it's gone.
He shakes himself, and then you see true rage come over his face. And he looks back at Zool.
You can't see me. I'm hiding in the corner.
He looks back at where he thinks Zool would have been.
And I'm gonna use my movement to move towards Zool. Well, towards the cargo.
Pass the servant.
Yeah, the servant gets a hit.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
It's a one shot.
You're eating flowers. Why?
Hang on a second. Sorry. It's a lot of people to follow here.
That's fine.
It's okay. It gives me plenty of time to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Does that hit you?
That hits. Yes.
All right. And it's 2d6. Oh, well, it's d6 plus
1d6 plus 3.
6. Does 6 points of damage, whacks you on the way
You
out.
can always stunning strike too.
All right. He's gonna roll that con save.
Got this, muffin.
No, I don't.
Darn it.
So you're stunned.
Okay.
Okay. And then it goes to Knack. You get to have a fight.
Yes. I'm so glad I wasn't part of the first fight because I've only lost one spell slot and I have all the rest of them.
Nice.
So. So I'm gonna go up to the servant and use Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
Leave some XP for me.
Yeah, that's well. Yes, that hits. Okay.
Does he make the? Isn't there something with like that he can't take reactions or something like that? Is he wearing armor made of metal? That doesn't matter. On a hit, the target takes damage, and it can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn.
Okay. All right.
Well, he's already used his reaction, so that doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh,
cutting out.
I'm sorry.
I bet it.
Oh, yeah, you cut
Okay.
out a bit.
Okay. Sorry. Knack, is that your whole turn?
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Do artificers get more than one spell on a turn, or?
No, I don't think so. Not level 6, anyway.
No.
Ah.
I mean, if you have more movement, you can move towards where Zool is, like the
Yeah,
cargo.
I'm
if you want.
gonna move to the cargo.
All right.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot move.
Ah! What kind of not move?
Hold in place. Hold person.
Okay. I can still cast spells.
No, you physically cannot move any part of your body at all.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you're.
I don't
just-
like your character.
Well, it's going to be like 4 against 1.
She told me I was the murderer. I made an enchanter. I'm fighting 6 people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
All right, and that leads us to Bastet.
And here comes the tank, the sole reason. All right. I'm raging now.
Okay.
I'm so angry. The servant is going to be the first person who's within my grasp since you already attacked me.
Okay,
Great sword.
that hits.
Oh, woo.
Damn, he's bloodied.
+2 from the rage damage.
I know.
No, it's just reminding.
Yeah, he reminded me, so I would have missed that.
Again.
Okay.
Oh, and take that 8.
Is that a +2 as well?
Yes, it is.
You can tell how you kill him.
Kill him. Toss the head to Blue Shield and go. You owe me payback, dude.
Brutal.
Thank you. All right. Kiki,
All right,
you
so
are up.
yes, Kiki's going to cast Dispel Magic on Nak to free her from the hold. She looks like she's frozen. So
Hell yeah.
she's going to cast that first.
Okay.
And it's gonna succeed because I don't think.
She won't resist it yet. And that's kind of like, I don't have a lot of bonus actions, so I guess that's my way of contributing to the fight. I can't see Zool, can I?
No,
No.
he's kind of in the corner.
All right. Does it require that I be able to see them? Yeah, I have to be able to see them.
Well,
Okay.
plus you already used your action.
No, I was going to do Vicious Mockery again.
Well, you wouldn't be able. Oh, is that a bonus or an action?
It's a cantrip, so it's a bonus.
No.
She could. I would have let her use it as a
Okay.
as a bonus. All right. That brings us to Zool.
Is the train here yet?
The city. you
Train
mean?
is starting to.
That's it, then game over. I have 30 health.
No, that depends on what you're gonna try to do.
I think that
Has to come to
you
a
still
stop.
have to get away.
There's literally no chance I could ever get away from these people in a train that has no way of getting out whatsoever. Come on
I
now.
want to use Chaos Bolt.
Then roll the attack, because that's what you're going to get to do no matter what.
So, are you surrendering?
No, I'm going to fight to the death, but I don't want to roleplay that because that's going to be boring. It's not fun to get beaten up by everybody.
Nak, you use Chaos Bolt and you roll a nat 20 on your attack roll. Because I give you my portent for
Well,
nat 20.
the thing is, we solved the mystery. That was the important thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So that when the authorities come, we can point them in the right direction, even if he does get away.
Yes, see, Bassett wants to kill him anyway because he called her a bastard on several different occasions.
That is true.
And Nat
I'm
has to
sorry,
make
I'm
loud
beyond
noises.
flippin' snow. I don't appreciate being called a bastard.
I do think basically Jess is saying, yeah, there's no way. There's a little.
Yeah, I don't like rolling through this when, like, I was like, well, maybe I can get the robot to distract him for one turn. Maybe one turn I'll have, and I can get out of the plane. It don't matter. If you're going to give a whole other round, that's 7 actions to kill me, and I only have 30 health.
Yeah, that's... And I just gave one.
That's just me sitting there watching you guys kill my character.
Yeah, there's no point in role playing that.
So,
Although you did a very
I
good job
will
of getting away.
Yeah, you really did. That was. I thought you were gonna make it.
This is the first.
The thing is, if he had.
If I had made the sleight of hand check, you wouldn't have never known.
Yep, that was the one thing.
Yeah. So well, that's it, isn't it? Just one thing.
Thank you, bad roll.
I had my portent, so my portents were, I rolled them like I rolled a 4 and a nat 20. There's like one to buff something, one to severely debuff something.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That was. This is the first game I have ever played where I've only like dealt one kind of attack and that's it.
Well, it's more of a social game than a bang 'em up.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
yeah. So yeah, I guess you want to give a little ending, Chrissy? Like, do we pull into the station and does he get whatever?
I mean, he's probably dead.
Yeah, I fought to the death. I didn't surrender.
And we have a raging barbarian that really wants to kill him.
Really badly.
There's no way he's surviving.
And Chaos Bolt does 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Plus you critted on that roll.
The authorities come. It is a fucking mess, right? But
Still
by
butter,
the time
wine.
by the time it is all is said and done, they offer all of you a free trip on any train ride in the future to keep your fucking mouth shut about just how much of a shit this all was, and they've offered that to everybody else. And you get to beautiful Fairhaven with a little bit of bribery and a way to get around and have a party if you want.
So Zool, why'd you do it?
Oh, I worked for another house that had too many fucking things into house like he had too many business dealings with this house to allow him to go to House Caniff. I was there to convince him, but when I saw the wife drug her husband, I was like, you know what? I can take care of this right now.
And you hope that she would get blamed. She would get the blame.
I was just hoping that you guys would wander around talking to other people long enough so that I can get off the train.
Really close too. You almost made it. If it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
Shouldn't have called you a bastard.
Yeah, I know. I was feeling air.
You should have filled more air because you being too quiet made me suspect you real early on.
Well, then why did no one search me in my room for the longest?
Well,
I was afraid if I started making accusations that people would be like, "Oh, you did it, you."
Well, that's exactly what I said. I was like, "You're the one making all the accusations."
So the thing is, if you had if you had tried to run away and I'd had just one chance to do mind spike on you, I would have been able to know exactly where you were for the next hour. So there was no, even if you got off the train, there's a good chance like we would be able to catch
Can
up.
you fly?
No, but I would know where you are.
For an hour.
Yeah, I could fly for an hour or something like that, right?
Yes,
I don't know how
you
long.
would have had to deal with me rage chasing you.
Yeah, I fly faster than you run.
How fast are you?
The fly speed is 60.
Oh God.
You very
that would've
fast
been
bird.
perfect.
But
Oh,
still
I
have been a good
didn't
still have been a good pin to the authorities.
No,
Sure,
I thought
sure, but I was also part of a house. If I got out of there, I could just go, "Hey, my house, I did the deed." They'd be like, "All right, come on."
But again, the important thing was the mystery. I think we're all
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm still mad about the bastard thing though.
Oh, I feel bad now. I feel like I made everybody fight.
no, that was
That's the point.
No,
That's the point of a
as a DM, you should be happy about that.
Yeah, this is really, really great.
no. I mean,
Yeah,
Zool
a
took
lot
it
of fun.
seriously, and Cat did a really good character.
Yeah.
You did
played
an
it well.
awesome character.
Yeah, he was.
That was
You can't
one
have.
roll. One roll.
Yeah, I was one white roll for pulling the wool over your eyes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I should have took a level in. You know what I should have done if I really wanted to game this? I should have took a 1 level in Rogue and got that expertise and put it in Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand and Deception, and then you guys would have never got me.
Unless I had used my portents on that roll.
You wouldn't have. How would you have known?
Yeah, it was. A
I
secret
don't
roll
need.
to the
I don't
DM.
need to know. Well, like it's not something where the character needs to know that it happens. It like
I don't understand.
The portents are literally like I predict the future. Like every time I take a long rest, and I can just replace any roll or that a creature that I can see does.
Oh
It
yeah,
doesn't
but
say any-
I was
it doesn't
doing
say
those
any-
rolls in secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you
but
couldn't see
yeah,
it.
that's the problem. If you have like, it kind of conflicts because you have to do them in secret. But like,
I don't think
also
the game was designed so that players could fight against each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if I'd known you did that, I would obviously have used the 4. Like, so you failed it.
Of course, but
You
that's
didn't.
Yeah.
not how the game works.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not the game
Yeah.
design.
Yeah.
There's just not a
we
design
just
for
got
it's the-
lucky that you rolled bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was it, yeah. But I had fun playing Kiki. She was amazing.
I love
That
my
was-
character so
yeah.
I
much.
had fun playing look up. It was fun being like a slightly snarky essentially like a D&D
Robot
Google.
with a lover.
Yeah.
With
I'm
attachments.
effectively all my spells when I went through, like I have stuff like identify, comprehend language, like illusionary script, remove code, like all these things that like someone who works with like arcane like books and objects would use. And then like I filled in like a couple of like attack spells because I ran out of ideas. But that's like I didn't have a whole lot.
Yeah, it was definitely a different build from what I would do if I was doing like more of a hack and slash from time
Yeah.
to time. Yeah, so that was kind of fun to build it in
And
that
you
way for
guys
murder
had-
mystery.
More fighting than I expected, for sure.
Not that I saw any of that fighting.
You saw the last bit.
Yeah. And I got to deal out one shocking grasp.
There you go. You were very important though, because it was your insight rolls that was
Yeah.
making everybody
Mm-hmm.
that was cutting everybody out. Nobody else had your insight, so you were seeing through people that nobody else was seeing through.
Yeah, I really wanted a character that with high wisdom and intelligence, just so I could make good perception and investigation and inside rolls and stuff.
And the
went for-
investigation back there, that was also really key because you were the one who kind of started to think it through, like, what was that guy? What was this strange nobody, person that just disappeared into thin air?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it matched with my character.
Yeah.
It's what my character would do, and honestly, what I would do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I based all my like the intelligence, my high intelligence. I pictured that for my character as being like not like necessarily like smart, just knowing a ton of shit.
Yeah, so
And
I enjoyed the murder mystery. Sorry, who was going to
Yeah.
say
I did
something?
too.
I was just going to say, and then Kelsey came in at the end to bring all the pain.
Oh, pain.
You better believe that would be exactly what I'd do.
Yeah, so I mean, we solved the mystery. That was even if he got away, it doesn't matter because we just kind of like figured it out before the end, that
Yeah.
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 And you can't have a good story without a good baddie. I mean, you need a good nemesis in order to make it feel like you've done something. So I'm glad it was, Jess is like one of the most experienced players and knew exactly how to build for this. So that was.
Oh god, I really wish I had more time. I've been so busy doing organizing stuff. Oh my god. So I actually made the character like 2 hours ago.
Well, it was fresh in your mind then.
Yeah.
I made my character last night.
I wanted to
I'm busy with
recreate
school.
her. I wanted to recreate that set because, her and Helena Troy are like characters that are from a book that I'm working on. So the fact that I get to revisit them.
Cool.
Yeah, I just picked a really jaded French woman who is a pansexual.
I loved it. I loved
A
it so much.
robosexual.
Homosexual.
I just didn't like getting cold faster.
Well, he distracted you. Definitely distracted you.
Oh, all the rage.
Oh, I was totally fine. Look at my room. I had that letter. If anything, that helped me.
Yeah, where did you get the? Do you know how you got the letter? Is that
He
just-
gave it to me. It was like he actually gave me that letter.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
All right. Yeah. So, should I wrap it up then? Thank everyone.
Yeah.
For a very
go
fun,
ahead.
entertaining whodunit, and everyone also for like basically putting so much time and effort into their characters and playing them so well. I mean, that also makes it all really
yeah, makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, to our dungeon mistress, our DM, for picking this game, and also playing like 3 NPCs at the same time,
Yes.
and running the game. So a little round of applause to the DM and to everybody in the party.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Snaps.
Yes, yeah. So
And thank you to Redeem, who helped.
yes, for making a brief appearance
He
and
added
adding
such-
masturbation.
Yeah, he added such
Yeah.
beautiful new lore to the story.
Yes.
Indeed.
We wouldn't have had a masturbating gelfling.
We wouldn't have had any gelflings, I don't think.
I know we got a gelfling representation out of this.
And I love me some gelflings. So.
What the
if
fuck is a gelfling?
I don't know.
it's from
I'm
some
gonna
sort of,
Google that.
isn't it from like the
it's
dark
from-
crystal or something?
It's from the Dark Crystal.
Oh, it's the little like elf people.
Oh, I hate it. Oh god,
That's like
I
a
forgot.
Muppet.
I
Yeah, it's like a
remember.
Muppet.
God, no! Don't make me think about those things again.
I'm picturing one of them masturbating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, and
I
on that
think it's
bombshell,
funnier.
Yeah, I know. It's like on that note,
yeah, we'll say
we all go
On
do
that
some
white note,
yeah. So we'll say goodbye to everyone who stopped in to watch the game. Thank you. I see Kevin typed penis in the chat. So
Oh.
yeah,
wouldn't
it's
be a
just
show without it.
wouldn't be a show without it.
He
So,
has to do it every stream.
yeah, if he stops by, he does. Believe me. So yeah, goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye. Party.
party.
Hey, some of them did the bit.